ever wonder why we're here? It's one of life's great mysteries, isn't it?
Join us now for organized chaos. Rolo can't put down his vape. Join us now for organized chaos. Rolling stands evidence tape. Join us now for organized chaos. Rolo with his hot takes. Join us now for organized chaos. Hey Roman, let's debate. Rings of power can suck my nuts. And Star Wars isn't more than just a rush. Marvel shows they really suck. Y'all make Loki look like a cuck. Welcome back to Organized Chaos. They just gave him a clip, and now they both look like simps. The anime titty pimps. That's what you get with Organized Chaos. With the chat that hits, getting all the crits. It's Organized Chaos, moshing in the pits with the chat that hits. Yeah, it's Organized Chaos. The RoloRome cast.
Welcome, peeps.
What up, chat?
And the intro proves it. Roland can't put down his vape. Down.
No. Don't start vaping.
What's going on, people?
It's not a good habit.
You know what though? At least it's not. At least you're not smoking meth. Like
You're right. You're right. At least I'm not smoking meth.
on the scale of things to smoke. Like you're smoking the least damaging thing that you could possibly be smoking right now.
Yeah, I suppose I could also be like smoking like asbestos. So I guess you're correct. Vaping nicotine is probably better than smoking asbestos. I would think.
What?
That's a fact, okay? Disagree. Find someone that disagrees with me. That nicotine is not as worse as asbestos. Yeah. Okay. Find someone that disagrees with that.
Want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere?
Yes. Exactly. It's exactly how it works. It's exactly how it is, dude. You get enlightened.
It's worse than asbestos.
Yeah, we get enlightened in the middle of nowhere. No, the asbestos enlightens you in the middle of nowhere. In Africa. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It all connects, dude. You have no idea.
It all connects. Oh yes, definitely.
You
It
have,
all
you have
connects.
to watch that video at some point. The history of Earth.
Yeah.
That's a good video to react to. It's funny.
So I hope that everyone is having a fantastic week.
I don't.
Damn.
I'm kidding.
Damn, bro, that's some dark shit. You want to sit on the couch and talk, bro?
Hope everyone's having a good week. I don't.
Damn, bro, what's wrong with you today? We're only 4 minutes in, bro. Like, just
Yeah.
chill.
Phew,
Chill,
couple
man.
more minutes and I could start saying bad words.
Yeah,
Don't start doing that again, bro. You did that last week. Don't start that shit.
no. I did that 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
You said, ah.
No. I didn't go. Okay, that's not what happened. That is the only thing.
No.
So he
I
needs
need
he needs Padme with black eyeliner and a green streak in her hair.
Can you fucking blame me, bro? Can you fucking dude? Padme with black eyeliner and a green streak in her hair.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Same exact outfit that she's wearing when she's like, "No, Anakin, I definitely don't want you. I don't want to be with." But she's in that skin tight black outfit,
Oh my.
and she's
God.
like, "Really not like I could have worn anything else. I could have worn baggy ass jeans and a sweatshirt from UCLA, but I didn't. I wore this outfit, which is clearly showing off my amazing body to you.
She's saying that just she is wearing
like,
that just
it's the
just to
robot
fuck
chicken.
with him, bro.
It's the robot chicken thing where Anakin's sitting there and he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Nothing, Annie." And like, there's just like, all of a sudden there's like a freaking shower head and she pulls it and does the thing, and he's like, "Stop!" And she's like, "I can't be with you." And she's like undressing. It's like that's the exact same. That's what she's doing, right? So that outfit, but she's got like, all right, Roman, she's got your no, Roman, she's got the chick from One Punch Man's hair. There you go. But that outfit. There you go. Bro, I almost race swapped for a second. That was crazy. That was insane, bro.
Dude,
You
don't
almost
lie to me.
Don't
lie to me.
You almost turned me into the Netflix version of Roland, bro. I almost fully race swapped there for a second.
Hold on, bro.
I was about
Don't
to
lie to me.
Going at you like a
If Padme had the chick from One Punch Man's hair, piercings, right? And she had like, bro, listen to me. Listen to me, bro. Bro, listen to me.
No,
are you telling me
you can't look like a pincushion?
No. She's Natalie Portman.
Yes,
she's Natalie Portman.
Yes, but like no pincushion face.
No. She's flat out Natalie Portman. She's Natalie Portman, but she has the hair from the chick from One Punch Man.
It's Natalie Portman cosplaying the chick from One Punch Man, basically.
And she's got piercings, and you can see her nips are pierced. Like, are you telling me that you would turn that shit down? You would turn that shit down?
Turn down regular Natalie Portman, Roman. I think the only version of Natalie Portman I might turn down is probably the meth head one.
Nah.
No, probably.
Nah.
Probably.
I'm still hitting.
Probably.
I'm still hitting.
I'm not.
No, bro. The one that I would turn down is the one from Thor.
I like not having AIDS. So I'm good. I enjoy not having AIDS. Hey, Frame. Fuck off, you dumb.
Hey, Frame. I saw your channel and noticed you're posting great
spell
content.
Spell it right. You're an AI. You should know how to spell, you fuck.
However, you need more followers and views to increase your engagement and achieve verification or partner status within a month. I can help you get 25 subs in 3 days, which will get you closer to earning $1,000 a month. Feel free to contact me for more information. My Discord username is SteamStraluzzi. Okay.
No.
I definitely will not hit you up later.
Don't hit them up. Kick will actually contact you themselves. And this is a bot that is doing the Kick message.
Yeah.
Because Kick will have a representative or an AI representative message you in a chat, and it'll say it's from Kick, and it'll actually have a link, and it'll legitimately like tell you, hey, this is how we can boost your channel and all this. It works like a YouTube partner, like partner manager. And that's kind of how Kick does it, but this is a fake version of the Kick thing. Now that part of the message, get you 25 subscribers, not in 3 days, but we could get you 25 subscribers if you do this type of video. That's what it'll say.
Mm.
And you could be earning $1,000 a month if you stream on Kick all the time. But it'll be an actual affiliate that's contacting you. They'll either email you or they'll put it in chat and then email you. That's how it works. So that's how you know this is bullshit.
Well, everyone go follow me on Kick so that I can become an affiliate over there, and I gotta find a way to start gaming on there. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, Kick's not a bad platform. It's definitely better than Twitch.
Whoa, yeah.
I don't know if it runs better than Twitch, but it's like ran better than Twitch. If you hop on Kick now, chances are it'll help you out in the future, just like everybody that hopped on Twitch in the beginning. So doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt. Because Twitch has had some problems. So I mean, right now we're streaming on Twitch. Sorry, Twitch. I don't stream on you. Roman streams on you. You suck. I don't like you. He does. I don't like you though. It's fine.
I'm not a fan of Twitch, but I have followers on Twitch, so I want to.
The people are fine. I have no problem with the people that watch people on Twitch. No problem, unless you're watching somebody like XQC who just sits there and steals content from other people.
Oh my god, dude, that's crazy.
Then I have or Hassan Piker who does the same thing. Then I have a problem with you because just come to my YouTube channel and watch my video. Give me the fucking view.
Yeah.
Because you're stealing views by showing my YouTube video. Because what do we do when we go? So either when we're watching a YouTube video, right? When we went over the Movie Bob YouTube video about how the UNSC are the fascists and the Covenant are the good guys in Halo. When we went over that, we broke it down, and I still told you go to Bob's channel. Don't be mean to Bob. Don't attack Bob. But like, if you want to watch more of his shit, this is his channel. So like, I don't have like, I'm not here to bring other creators down. And when you have these YouTubers like XQC or Hassan or Amaranth or half of these chicks, like when they're sitting there, what's the Sniper Wolf? When they're like sitting there, and quite literally like. This is how the women do it, right? We've all seen the picture where it's male streamer versus female streamer. And the male streamer is like a little box in the top left corner. And the rest of the screen is the gameplay. Or he's in the bottom left corner and the rest of the screen is the gameplay. Whereas for the female streamer, she's the entire screen and the bottom right corner is the gameplay. And her tits are very out. Like, you know what I mean? Like they do that, but here's the thing: they will do that with YouTube videos. It's not just their gameplay, and that's what sucks because you're going on this. You are on Twitch, right, with thousands and thousands and thousands of subscribers that are watching you concurrently. Currently on stream, you might have anywhere from 25 to 75K people watching you currently, maybe higher, right? And you are putting up a video. Like, let's say it's a fucking Geeks and Gamers video, and it's just. Hey, the new Xbox Portable launch is going to launch, and it's going to be $900. What the fuck? And it's like a 6-minute video talking about it, right? So you played that 6-minute video for the 25,000 people in your chat fully, did not comment on it, did not say anything about it, did not pause it, did not be transformative, did not break it down, did not give any of your own opinions. You quite literally just played the video and then said, okay, on to the next one. And that is what's fucked up because you play the entire thing so no one has. Now, granted, some of those people might see the video and go, and this is their argument, right? This is the Twitch people's argument. You might see, yo, what's up, Muffler?
Muffler, what's happening?
Sorry, buddy. Yo, you get that bread, man. Love you.
Yeah, man, work. I'm going in like an hour anyway, so.
So anyway, they
random start. Yeah, true.
They do have an argument there, which is that some of my viewers are going to go and subscribe to these people. Yeah, but most of you don't even shout them out. The viewer has to see the name of the video or catch it real quick on stream while you pop it up and see. And half the time you don't even pop your screen up until the video is already ready to be played. So you don't see the channel name at the bottom with the subscribe button and the bell. You don't see the likes. You don't see the comments. You don't see, like, when Theory goes over a video or we go over a video or Mahler or anybody like that, they show the channel. They show what you're doing. And then they break it down. And then after that, you can go and subscribe yourself if you agree or disagree, or you have your full will to go and treat that creator, what do you want to do? But when you're on Twitch, it's just like you're just showing videos. I mean, there are streams where XQC's chair is the one running the stream. It's just videos on YouTube playing. And then he comes back like an hour later after like 17 videos have played.
Twitch, you can be a lot lazier, whereas with not
everybody on Twitch is like that. Like, there's people that work. No. There's people that like Swagger Soul's fucking games, and when he games on Twitch, he's fucking gaming. Like, he's doing the thing. He's not like fucking over creators because he understands the grind. Like, he's not an asshole. He's an asshole,
Yeah.
but he's not an asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
He
I
plays
get what you
an
mean.
asshole online as a joke, but he's a fucking good person. Like, it's different.
And I cannot believe that I'm saying this, but say what you want about Ninja. At least that guy games. I don't like him, but
No,
he's fucking
he's
gaming.
cringe as fuck, but he's probably a really nice dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's so fucking cringe, but he's probably a sweetheart. Like, if he was a customer that came into my store, I wouldn't think he was a dick. I'm sure I wouldn't.
No.
But
It's just he's very cringe.
Yeah,
No, but like
I would look at my coworker and be like, "Did you fucking see that guy?" But I wouldn't be like, "Guy's an asshole."
no, but like the point is
because there's a lot of assholes out there, dude. There's a lot of them.
It's kind of like when Hassan was
like
like
Mr. Beast is so fucking clearly fake. Like
that's so random, but yes.
Well, it's true, right? Like you look at him, he surrounds himself with assholes, but he puts up his personality as if he's the sweetest, nicest guy. He clearly isn't.
That's true.
He's a cocksucker. And Jake the Viking, who used to fucking manage Mr. Beast before he was big.
I saw his video on Mr. Beast. Yeah,
Jake the Viking was on Geeks and Gamers. He's affiliated with Geeks and Gamers now, which is fucking cool. But he's a friend of theirs. He works with them on certain things. I think he's working with Epic Mike on the Epicverse movies. And but anyway, dickhead. Clearly, like it's clear if you're an adult and you watch anything that he puts out that he's
who the fuck watches Mr. Beast though? Who watches him?
More people than watch us. Everyone watches him. It's all kids. It's all kids. And that's why when I see a ad for Wawa on YouTube and it's like Mr. Beast and Jake Paul are in a fucking Wawa and they're like, dude, I don't know how Wawa's letting us get away with this, but like if you buy a Prime and a Feastables with a Wawa hoagie, you get the Prime and the Feastables free. Oh my god, I can't believe Wawa's doing this. Holy shit. And like it literally shows like Jake Paul's just in the background, just like, and I'm like, fuck you. I
just don't.
You should have been
like.
You should have been whipped by a belt as a child. You suck. You're terrible.
Oh my god.
You're terrible people. They're bad.
Well,
I don't advocate for that. I'm just saying they have no discipline. They're bad people. They just
like the thing with Mr. Beast is that I mean, now to be fair, I don't know the character of I Show Speed, and I don't know the character of Kai.
You know what? Actually, I do know some of the character of Speed when he's not doing his character of Speed. Pretty nice fucking dude, and I don't know if he's doing it for like clout or if he actually genuinely is a nice guy.
Why is he hanging around with Mr. Beast though? That's kind of my thing.
That's because of the clout. That for sure is because of the clout. Bro, man, if Mr. Beast hit you up and was like, I really like your YouTube channel, you wouldn't at least hang out with him a little bit?
I would get the subs and then I would like
you'd use it
on him.
Of course you'd use it. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
Same. Most people would. But I'm not defending I Show Speed. I don't like I Show Speed. But what I do like is when I see a YouTube video of him in the middle of a vlog day where he's just out doing the character and he breaks character because there's an old person that's having trouble with technology and he stops to help them. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
When he's doing the character in a McDonald's and then he notices that like there's an old person that like can't figure out the machine and he walks up and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, do you need help?"
Yeah.
And like he's clearly not trying to clout for that. At least in that instance, it wasn't. He saw that a person needed help and he helped him out, and then he paid for his food. And like the guy didn't understand. He didn't even understand what YouTube was or anything like that. It was like clearly a dude in his like 80s or 90s. He didn't get it, and it was cool. I was like, you know what? Good on you. Whether you did it for clout or not, you made that guy's day. He didn't even understand what was happening, but you helped somebody that needed help, and you paid for the food. And what, $10? But who cares? There's a homeless guy that hangs around my fucking work. It's like there's a whole strip there, and he hangs around that strip, picking the dumpsters and whatnot. And a customer tipped me $5 the one day. I didn't really need it, so I gave it to him. And when I was on break, and I came out of the 7-Eleven down the street, and I'm walking back. And he's like, "Hey, man, by the way, thank you so much. What size shoes do you wear?" And I was like, "What?" And he goes, "Well, if you're a size 10, I'm a size 11." He goes, "But somebody gave me these boots, and they're really nice. I can't wear them because they're too small." He's like, "And I figured I should give back to you because you gave to me." And I was like, "Dude, save them for somebody else that needs them. I got plenty of boots at home. I'm okay. I just wanted to help you out." Like, but he's a nice guy. His name's Barry. He's like the Pendel Bob type, Roman. You know what I mean? He's just like nice guy.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, that's why it felt to me like something that was genuine, right? And
Mr. Beast wouldn't have done that.
it
Like,
would have been clout, right? But
yeah.
he like when you see in the video that Speed breaks character instantly, it's kind of like, oh, I don't think he's doing this for the. Now he could be like fucking palpitating it and like manipulating the audience and being like, "I'm gonna purposely break character around this old guy," and even if the old guy doesn't need help, act like he needs help and do all this. I don't think that was that. You could say that it was all fucking him just setting it up, but I doubt it. It didn't seem that way. It seemed genuine.
Yeah, but now I mean the thing with Mr. Beast is that even before the allegations came out, I just never understood his hype. Like you
Well,
can tell that
you're not 10.
You can
his main audience is like 10-year-olds, dude.
But you can tell they're all choreographed. Those videos are not real. Like,
yeah, I know, and I know a lot of kids that don't watch him, but they're still fucking fun though. That's the thing. If you're a parent, by the way, if you're a parent and you're allowing your kid to be on YouTube, I think you should have child mode on. Most of
Mr. put them onto the YouTube Kids. You should. Most
of Mr. Beast's videos are allowed on YouTube Kids. That's what made it so big. So if you're a kid and all your videos are Baby Shark or like those little weird baby like Chicaritos or whatever the fuck that YouTube channel is called, where they're just really weird, like but it's like baby shows. It's like some foreign shit that everybody watches. It's like your options are like Bluey, that stuff, or Mr. Beast. Like a lot of kids are gonna watch Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just numbers at that point because you're gonna get sick and tired of watching the same episodes of Bluey over and over again, even as a kid, right? And I'm not saying like I hate the argument that it's like, well, it's a kid's show; it doesn't have to be that smart. I disagree. The Incredibles is extremely smart, and I understood it. I'm pretty sure like there's a line in The Incredibles where they stop a guy from killing himself, and he goes, "I saved your life," and he goes, "No, you didn't. You ruined my death."
Yeah.
That's in a kids movie.
Yeah.
An amazingly written kids movie.
Yeah.
Like,
same
I was
with like
about somebody mentioned The Incredibles the other day on a stream that I was watching, and I was like, I want to watch that. I haven't watched The Incredibles in forever. I think I might watch it like.
I just watched it last night, bro.
Did you really?
Last night.
That's fucking crazy. That's really
when you both times that you called me last night, I was actually watching it. So
the first one, right?
Yeah. I don't count the second one.
I haven't seen the second one and I don't plan on it.
Don't. It's
bad.
It fucks it's not bad, it's mid.
No, everybody says it's bad. And when Mauler, I was watching him talk about it recently, but it was on an old EFAP stream. But he was like, yeah, I watched it recently because I was like, it can't nearly be as bad as everyone's saying. He goes, needless to say, I was extremely disappointed. He's like, I'm not saying don't watch it, but I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world, but I wouldn't watch it. So I'm not going to watch it. I like My Incredibles the way they are.
Yeah, and there's one film, and then there's a sequel game, about the end of the movie where they
The
go and fight
Underminer.
the Underminer. Behold the Underminer! Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Fucking
It's good stuff. I really had the idea of digging up old cartoons and stuff for kids. Old Disney was good, but some of these others are good too.
Oh, dude,
My kid's not watching Bluey though. Nah.
I've actually heard some really good things from parents that I talk to at work or that I know personally that really fucking like Bluey. They really do. They think it's a great show for kids. No,
Really? Fuck.
yeah, it's
Damn.
there's a lot of parents that are like, it's a good show, man. It's genuinely a good show. It's the most watched thing on Disney Plus because you
Damn
can
it, bro.
because you can put it on and your kid can watch it all day.
I understand. Barney, bro. There's also like
Mr. Rogers.
There's also
Mr. fucking Rogers.
Mr. Rogers is good too. Yes. Yeah. Barney has a new show out.
Dude, Mr. Rogers is Mr. Rogers is a war hero too. It's fucking crazy.
I actually didn't know that. It's crazy.
Yeah, dude, he was in the in the trenches, bro. He was like frontline murderer, like not murderer, fighter, like killing mad fuckers. And then he comes home and he's like, yo, his one-liner in the movie, somebody please make a fucking movie about Mr. Rogers in the war. Please. And he's just like about to kill the main villain, and he just goes, it's a lovely day in the neighborhood, motherfucker. And just shoots him in the head. Oh my god, please. And all the little puppets in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood are actually like people that he met during the war. Oh, yes. 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 Where's the anime for Mr. Rogers?
Also,
it'll be like
Mr. Rogers anime.
It'll be like Sakamoto Days, but with Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers anime would go hard as fuck.
Bro, he's actually still a secret agent, but every day he has to act like he's the sweetest old man, but he's really just fucking badass.
Why would Mr. Rogers anime go hard as fuck, bro?
Yeah, bro, and then he can become friends with Christopher Lee at some point. They can go on a mission. And they're both like fucking 007, like killing shit.
Yo, that would be fucking sick. Mr.
Oh my
Mr.
god,
Rogers
yes!
Ghibli movie.
Yes, dude! Oh my god. It literally would be like the name, like Kiki's Delivery Service, would be like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. But it would be by Ghibli. I would go and see that so fast. I'd be there day one. A Ghibli movie? A Ghibli movie? That's just Mr. Rogers being a sweetheart? Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
So
it could be like this whimsical world. You have to have the little fucking squirrel fox, of course, so you can tie it into that it's connected to Mononoke and Castle in the Sky and Nausicaa, and I think there's another one that's connected to it too. Connect it. Make sure that Mr. Rogers is in this beautiful little world with everybody else. I actually
wanted to ask you, are you a fan of slice of life anime?
It depends on the slice of life. I'm a big fan of fucking Kaguya-sama Love is War. Love it. Absolutely love it. It will make you crack up laughing, and it will also make you cry. It is like heart-wrenchingly good. I love it. Written by a woman, so she knows how to write women, and it's really, really well written. Like, it's Kaguya-sama Love is War. You can either call it a slice of life or call it romance, but it's kind of both.
The reason that I ask is because people consider Boruto to be like a slice of life, but it's definitely not like.
No, it's not. It's not a fucking shonen because it's not a battle anime. There's not fights all the time, but it's certainly. I mean, it's more of a shonen than it is a slice of life, but it's definitely not.
One of my faves is Welcome to the NHK slice of life comedy about depression. Oh shit.
So I also really like that short film. I used it in one of my edits. The Garden, I think. It's really good. There's not much dialogue in it, but it's all told through visuals, and it's a really good slice of life, like 20-30 minutes, I think. It's about a guy and a girl in love, like keep passing. It's cool. I do like slice of life anime. I like to see people. There was one that I watched that I was really into, and I can't remember what the fuck it was. It was like forever ago, and I was like, wow, this is just so nice. It's just like wholesome and chill and like a good show. You know what I will say is mostly slice of life that I would say I genuinely enjoy for the most part. Although I haven't caught up because I kind of need a little bit more to happen. Spy Family.
I've heard that show's good, actually.
Spy Family is definitely a slice of life for the most part, and I enjoy it. I can't get into season 2. I don't know why. It's too much focused on the little girl. I forget her name. I want more focus on your and Lloyd's relationship as like husband and wife that both think their husband like so I don't do you know the premise of Spy Family?
No, I have never seen it.
That's true, my foot tape. Zom 100 is a slice of life. I haven't watched it yet though. So basically Spy Family is one of the so there was 3 people that came from Fujimoto who created Chainsaw Man, right? There's 3 editors that went out. And those 3 editors created Don, Chainsaw Man, and fuck. Come on, dude. Why am I Hell's Paradise. So Spy Family from the editor, one of the editors of Fujimoto for Chainsaw Man, and it's basically the premise is there's 2 countries that are in a Cold War that are bordered to each other. 2 massive countries that are bordered to each other in a Cold War, and it's nearing the boiling point. And basically, they send their best secret agent to the other country to do like Cold War, like Black Ops shit. And his whole goal is to like blend in as a teacher at this, or not a teacher at the school. This is what it is. He needs to adopt a child and then enroll that child into this school and then force a relationship with this one guy whose kid also goes to that school so that he can eventually get information on this guy who is very powerful in the enemy government. Okay. And so he adopts this little girl and he needs to make it look more real. So he ends up meeting this chick and then he marries this chick and she is an assassin for the other country. So she's an assassin for that country who's undercover, and he's a spy for the other country who's undercover, but neither of them know that both are undercover. They both think that they're just living a normal life with their family.
What?
So, like, she's sneaking away to do missions, and he's sneaking away to do missions, and the little girl is actually a fucking psychic and can read both their minds, so she knows both her parents are an assassin and a spy.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. That premise sounds wild.
Yes, but it is mostly them doing a lot of wholesome shit and living a nice family life. But then you'll also have yours just pull a dagger from her boot and fuck somebody up all of a sudden, and then just go back to being like a really caring mom.
What? That's crazy.
She's waifu material for sure.
I saw in the trailer they also have like a big dog too.
They do. Bond. They do get a big dog. His name's Bond. Like James Bond.
My name is Bond.
James. His name's Bond. Yeah.
All right, so
Why did you ask though? Why did you ask about the slice of life? I do want to find a good one. Like I don't want one with a weird premise. I don't want one with the Zom 100 where it's like it's a slice of life, but there's zombies everywhere trying to kill people. Like I don't want that. I want a slice of life where it's just normal life. Maybe a little
The
bit.
reason that I asked about slice of life.
Yeah, the
was-
whole family is based. You're right, Muffler Tape. The whole family in Spy Family is pretty fucking based.
The reason that I asked about slice of life is
Here's the thing that sucks about
because
Spy Family, though. 1 second. Here's the thing that sucks, though. You know that family's gonna get torn apart at the end. It's coming. Eventually, it's
yeah, he
coming.
definitely will.
When he finds out that she's an assassin and for the other side, and she finds out that he's a spy for the other side, and they've been living together for this many years, raising a child and loving each other, it's gonna be crazy. You know it's gonna be fucking sad, whatever the fuck happens. One of them might die. I hope not, but one of them might die. Well, they might
Is there
take
a
off.
manga for it?
Yes. So anyway, you were saying about slice of life. So I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
They kill the
after
dog. Fuck it. If
after
Bond dies, Bond's gonna die for somebody. I hate this because it's gonna get you so in love with everybody in the family. It's gonna be so great and so nice, and then both the governments are gonna find out some shit. It's gonna be fucking bad, and yeah, I know it's gonna happen at the end. It's gonna be really bad.
after I finish with Death Note, I I I want to find a slice of life to watch. So I was just asking, like, what
Watch
types
Love
of
is
good.
War. That's what got me started. Watch Love is War. You will, Roman, you will love it. There's 4 seasons and they're phenomenal.
Yeah.
And a movie. 4 seasons and a movie. So good. So good, dude. The way that she writes. Okay, so again, written by a woman. Most of the show takes place in one room.
What?
The student council
One
room. The student council room. Because you follow the student council of the most prestigious school in Japan.
Ah.
So it's the class president is the main character. Well, one of the main characters. It's the class president and the vice president are the 2 main characters. And class president is the guy, and vice president is Kaguya. And then you have like the treasurer and the class historian and the class something else. It's like there's another 3 people. Oh, are you sure, Muffler? I could have sworn it was a chick. Maybe I'm thinking of a different one. That was the chick. But still, he knows how to fucking write women really well. And it's very well written. It's like you get the perspective of, and it's funny too, right? Like so basically it's called Love is War because Kaguya really likes the class president and the class president really likes Kaguya, but neither one of them wants to like ask them out first. They want the other one to ask them out. So they're trying to force the other one out throughout the show. And they both kind of know that they like each other, but they're not. So it's Love is War. It's like a battle between the 2 of them. And like he's talking to, like his guy friends, and she's talking to her girlfriends, and they're trying to figure out ways to get him to slip up or her to slip up so they can like, get a kiss or get like whatever. It's really fucking good.
You got 4 seasons out of that?
Dude, you have no idea. Season 4, he's about to go to college and they're still not together.
What?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
What?
Dude. It's crazy.
What?
Dude. It's crazy because he's going to America to college. He'll be gone. Gone. Yeah. He's going to
All
Stanford.
right, you actually kind of got me a little bit invested now.
Really
I kind of want to watch it.
It's fucking good. It's so good. The characters are amazing. It's a comedy, but it's also not. Like the narrator is the best narrator of any anime. Any anime. He literally will just be like, well, he's a fucking retard. Like I swear to the narrator's so good. He'll be like, oh man, what an idiot. Look at him. He's not even gonna get a kiss tonight. Bitch. Like, it's so fucking funny, dude.
What?
I swear, it's the best.
What?
It's the best.
Bro,
it is very wholesome, dude. Like, you get what you want in the end, but it's the journey. The journey.
Why'd you spoil it for me?
I didn't.
You said that you get what you want.
You don't know what you want. You haven't watched the show.
Oh, damn.
You have to watch 4 seasons of the show to understand what you want by the end. It makes sense, is what I'm saying. It has a very solid ending.
Does the movie ruin the end of the show?
No, the movie's the ending.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty positive I remember correctly. The movie's the ending.
Okay. So Roland, I sent you this over text, but I wanted to ask you, since you are an Xbox player, like through and through, what do you think of the handhelds? And the fact that they're going to be $900.
I think that's stupid. So if I'm paying $900 for a handheld, that shit got Wi-Fi built in.
For context,
is it a phone?
For context, this was $200.
For context, this was $700. So like,
yeah.
Why am I buying this? Because you have the Xbox app where if your phone can run it, you can play games on your phone with a little connector that makes your phone a controller.
Yeah.
So why am I buying this?
Why is it $900 fucking dollars?
Like I'm saying, like, is it acting like a phone? Does it have portable Wi-Fi?
All right, I'm going into the kick chat, bro. I can't do this. No, like
yeah, muffler tape. That's crazy. That's fucking wild. That's wild.
It better have a part on one, and it better come with a vibration function. Oh God,
crazy.
No, but like the thing
what do you do to your PC, bro? Shit, that's got tons of ports. It's vibrating all the time.
Thing is,
so like,
so no, bro. Wait, Roland. I just figured this out. When the new Halo game comes out, it's only going to be on the handheld. That's how they're going to get you all to buy it.
No. I still wouldn't.
Damn.
No, I would literally, somebody would fucking find a way to put it on a computer. It'd be on a computer. There'd be no way. They would never do it. They would never do that. That would be the stupidest fucking thing you could possibly think of.
What if that's the launch title with it?
It very well may be. It very well may be a launch title with it. But it's also going to launch on other stuff.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, there's no fucking way. Like, you could have this thing drop, right? And maybe the $900, the extra $200 is because you get the new Halo and the new Elder Scrolls collector's editions.
Ooh.
Like, on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that, maybe I would buy that. Because if it's a $700, I still wouldn't pay $7. At Xbox is $500. I don't game that much when I'm not home. When I'm not home, I don't want to game. I'm not home.
Yeah.
If I'm going to the beach for a week, I bring my Xbox.
Yeah.
Because then I can game or watch TV. If I'm going on vacation to a place for a week, I bring the Xbox because I know that I have my apps on there and I know that I have games on there. So I know that when I'm done doing things out in the real world all day, that I can come home and watch Netflix on a TV that might be fucking 20 years old if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I bring my Xbox. I don't need a fucking the little disc, the thing. Like, the only one that needs a portable, the only fucking one that needs a portable these days is Nintendo. No one else does because Nintendo's the only one that does it, right? Mario is congruent for travel, right? You're sitting on a plane. You don't need to be online. It's a very congruent game for traveling. You're in the back of a car for a long period of time. Like, Donkey Kong is fucking great to play. Or a Lego Star Wars game is great to play on a DS. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm not playing fucking Black Ops 2's campaign while I'm driving down the fucking highway in Wyoming. Like, it's not happening. because I can't just stop and pause. Like, it's not the same. It's really not the same. And depending on the game, is it going to take more battery life?
It definitely would.
Right?
It definitely would.
So if I'm playing Warzone on this thing, and it's probably going to take a lot more battery life than if I'm playing fucking Hollow Knight. Shout out Liam. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I love you, buddy. But like, it's true, right? Like,
And
if
if
I'm
you
playing Warzone,
and
where
if you try to play
device,
GTA
right, this
6,
device that's like this big has to not only find a way to connect to the internet, but it also has to then connect to a server with 99 other players on it. Then it's probably going to run a lot more battery life.
To be fair,
it's like watching. It's like if I'm listening to music on my phone, it's not going to take as much battery life if I'm watching YouTube videos of the music on my phone.
That'll be fair,
take up more battery life.
God of War on this thing, I can play for like 5 hours. But
single player game, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, does this? Most of Xbox's major titles are multiplayer.
That's true.
That's why this works for Nintendo specifically.
Yeah. And this is something that is Nintendo's lane. So why are both Sony and, Microsoft trying to like get in on this?
Service argument. It's the streaming service argument. That was Netflix's and Hulu's lane. Then you got Disney, Amazon, Paramount, fucking Stars, Peacock. There's fucking whatever the new one is. I'm sure there's another one. Wasn't there one called fucking
fucking Apple has one, bro.
Apple, and then there was one called like Cruise Crunch or Views or something TV. Like,
you're thinking of Fubo TV.
That's one, I guess. Sure. Yeah, it's the streaming thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. They're like, oh, well, all of a sudden it's a good idea for us to do this. No, it isn't. Just keep making exclusive. Yeah. They need to stay exclusive.
Except I don't for PC. Get why.
No, I think this, right? PlayStation should have their exclusives. Xbox should have their exclusives. Both of which should be able to be played on a PC, but not PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. It would be, if I'm playing Halo, right, on an Xbox, I can play with somebody on a PC. If I'm playing God of War, let's say it's a multiplayer, right? If I'm playing God of War, which is a PlayStation exclusive, let's say it's a multiplayer God of War game. Actually, there was one. God of War fucking... one of them had multiplayer. So, Arenas, maybe?
Oh, yes.
Let's say on PlayStation there's a God of War game that is multiplayer. They can only play with people on a PC. So if I have a PC, I'm set to play any fucking game. But if you're a console player, you're still stuck to both the consoles. I think that's the way it should be.
It's the only console that I own, and I never play it. Nintendo is not for everybody, Muffler.
That's the fucking thing, right? I was just up last night playing State of Decay 2. Like, Xbox really is fucking killing it because they're able to have Game Pass. Game Pass is fucking great.
Mm-hmm.
Usually, if you're on PC, you're using Game Pass too. I know most of the people in our Discord use Game Pass. How do you think we like that? That's why if I hit up Star Wars Dog and King's Advisors and Daimyo and say, "Yo, let's hop on Sea of Thieves," 2 of us can be on an Xbox and 2 of us can be on a PlayStation or on an PC, and we're all playing together because we all have Game Pass. The Game Pass is the fucking kicker. Like, that's amazing. Game Pass is the best thing ever.
And I will say,
originally for Game Pass separately, and then if you just got the extended edition of Gold, which I always had anyway because I would just pay the $100 every year, you get Game Pass. So what is there to lose, really?
The thing that I always appreciated about
PlayStation 1, I really don't agree with that. I think that the Xbox through Game Pass, Microsoft is doing better because of the PC end of it.
The thing that I always have appreciated about like, Xbox is that PlayStation's not backwards compatible in the same way that like Xbox is. You can go back and play the old ass games
True.
from the like very first console anytime that you want to, as long as you've got Game Pass.
Bro,
So
yeah,
like,
what was it? Star Wars Bounty Hunter just came out a couple months ago for Xbox.
yeah,
Seriously.
but
Discord, shut the fuck up.
like you can't do that with PlayStation. But so back to the Xbox handheld thing though, is that thing gonna be able to run GTA 6? Like,
That's the question. How the fuck can it do that when some Xboxes can't? Some PCs won't be able to. My computer won't be able to run Skyrim right now. 2011
dude,
Skyrim. This is a nice
my
computer,
fucking PS5 Pro.
Here's the
my
thing.
fucking
This is a perfectly good computer that I'm using right now for what I do with it, right? I edit on it. I make videos on it. I stream on it.
Mhm.
And I watch fucking TV, send emails, do all my computer work on it. But I have an Xbox for gaming because I know that this thing can't fucking run Skyrim from 2011. It probably can't even run Lego Star Wars because it doesn't have the hardware to run a video game. So
yeah,
that's why the Xbox's hardware is so all-encompassing. Or a gaming PC's hardware is so all-encompassing because it has to be able to run something as simple as Asteroids or Tetris and as complex as GTA 6 or Red Dead Redemption with tons of fucking poly, lights and God rays and mods that make it look even crazier.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you going to do this on a portable machine? That's where the $900 comes in because it's probably going to be able to run fucking everything, and that's why it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah, but $900 for a fucking gaming console.
$1,000 so that you can take your fucking Call of Duty down the street. Like, that's retarded.
If you take that shit when you're going out to lunch, that's crazy.
You know what we used to do? When it was, I gotta go. We can't play Call of Duty anymore. Oh, dude,
put your console in rest mode.
I got an Xbox at my house. Oh, all right. Let me take the disc out and bring it to your house. That's what you fucking do. Bro, yeah. Up until last year, I still do that. I took one of my fucking consoles, or one of my games. I took one of my games, brought it over to the homie's house, and we played split screen because he did not have the game. Like, that's what you do. I don't need to spend $900 to do that. And God forbid, if I'm going to somebody's house and they don't have an Xbox, and I know I'm gonna be sleeping over. Like, if I'm a kid sleeping over, I'll bring my Xbox, bro. I used to do that all the time.
You're just trying to.
He only has a PlayStation. Oh, he only has a Nintendo. Oh, he only has a Wii. Oh, my girlfriend doesn't have a fucking console at all, but her and I have been playing Halo together. I'm gonna bring in the Xbox. It's not fucking hard. You literally unplug.
Whereas if you bring the handheld,
you unplug two things and put the Xbox in a book bag. It's it.
Yeah.
You put the Xbox in a book bag. You put two wires in a book bag and a controller or two, and then you leave. You carry two book bags as opposed to one. But like it's so fucking easy to transport, especially the new Xboxes, because they keep making them fucking smaller. Like, I don't need this. Yeah. I'm an adult, dude. I'm not playing a game while I'm driving a car. And if I'm in the car with somebody else and we've been driving a long time, I'm probably fucking tired because I just got off the shift of driving. So I'm sleeping or listening to music or talking to you or reading a goddamn book or manga or something. Like, fuck, dude.
So
if I'm gonna play if I'm gonna play a game at all, I might fucking re-download Angry Birds or Balloons Tower Defense for fun, just to shoot some shit for a minute on my phone.
Yeah.
Something easy and mind-numbing. That's the Candy Crush, as cringe as it is, I might download that if I'm really fucking bored. Because guess what? I have a fucking cell phone. I can just download whatever game I want and play it for 5 minutes if I'm bored or if I'm waiting for a plane that is now not there. I don't have to whip out my $900 fucking portable Xbox to get a little bit of entertainment.
So you're saying that this shit's useless.
You're saying
that it's useless.
Here's the thing. When you're making I'm going to quote, I am going to quote Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, but I'm going to change it up a little bit. When you're making a product, have a market. It makes it so much more interesting for the customer. Because there's no one that wants this. There's no one's asking for it. No one's asking for it. What the fuck are people asking for? Exclusivity. That's what people are asking for. Stop putting Halo. The Halo's not going to PlayStation. Fuck that. That's what the true Xbox fans that have been around for 20 years are going, no, dude. That's fundamentally just wrong. That's like Mario going to everything. It's fundamentally wrong to put Master Chief on a different console. PC? No, everyone's fine with that because we want PC players to get everything. We are okay as console players knowing that we have exclusivity on one side and PlayStation has exclusivity on the other side. We are okay with that. We understand that. The thing is, we're also okay with PC being superior and PC being allowed to have everything. That's totally fine with the console players. We agree with that. Most of us understand PC master race. Yeah, we get it. But
if Halo goes on to PlayStation, though,
the fundamentals of it. That's what's bothering people. It's not that we can't play Call of Duty on the road. You can. They quite literally have Call of Duty Mobile on the iPhone App Store. So, you can play Warzone straight from your fucking cell phone and connect it to your Call of Duty account. What's the point?
Muffler. I know people that are like, Halo should not move to PlayStation. I've heard that.
I know a lot of Xbox fans are saying we don't want it. And PlayStation fans as well. Dude, I've literally watched a lot of people on Geeks and Gamers have this conversation. And there is PlayStation stands, Nintendo stands, and Xbox stands, and people that say, fuck consoles, I like PC on that panel. And they have all agreed that exclusivity is important. And I've also seen even people mention it that aren't YouTubers that game like that. I mean, Penguin Zero mentioned it. He's a gamer, obviously. But Charlie mentioned it. He's like, exclusivity is important. I think a lot of the people that grew up gaming, the people that have been here, the kids don't give a fuck. Most of these fucking kids all have PCs anyway that run better than yours and mine and everyone else's. Because
that's true.
You don't hit, you don't turn 5 or 6 and get an Xbox these days. You might because dad had one, but you turn 10 and you're like, I want a PC because I want to start modding Skyrim myself. Like that's what kids are doing these days. So my cousins got. They had an Xbox, but when they both got older, their dad built them 2 PCs because he loves computers. They had better consoles than me fucking instantly. When I was leaps and bounds ahead of them for years with the Xboxes and having all the different consoles, and they were just boom. PCs and the shit they could do, man. I was like, holy fuck, this is a different world. But we're okay with that. I don't think that's quite fan talking. I think that's just there's a lot of people on every side of this argument that agree that exclusivity is important.
Well, it's kind of like, would you want Kratos? I don't think that you would want him, right?
Dude, here's the other thing that you're taking away when you get rid of the exclusivity. It's the vibe of going to someone else's house to try that console. Try that. Oh man, you've been telling me about this game for months. I haven't had a chance to come over yet. I can't wait to play it. And then you might even be at your family barbecue or something, and it's like, bro, you want to sneak away real quick? You want to play a mission of God of War? Yeah, I've tried it. Yeah, you want to just go cut some shit up for 10 minutes? Let's go. That's the fun of it. Oh, dude, I haven't gotten to play Halo yet. Oh, let me show you. We can run you through the open world for like 10 minutes while everybody's out back. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's.
Yeah.
So,
I
Muffler Tape,
just
I get what you're saying there, that it props up the corporation, but
I get what you're
that's the
saying, Muffler.
point. That's the point. We want that. As Xbox fans, we want Microsoft to be doing better than PlayStation, and as PlayStation fans, we want PlayStation to be doing better than Microsoft. That's what it is. That's what it's like a sports fucking team. When you're a console, you told me earlier, you said in chat, the only console you've ever had is Nintendo. The only console that you own is Nintendo, is what you said. So I'm telling you right now, as somebody who like is a fan of the brand of Xbox, I want Microsoft to do better than PlayStation. It's like I want my Phillies to do better than the Yankees. It's the same way. It's the same thing. Yes, it does not help me at all. Because at the end of the day, if the Phillies win, it does not fucking affect me whatsoever. Except for joy. So if Xbox is beating PlayStation, that corporation's only doing better. It doesn't really help me at all. But I'd rather them do better than PlayStation.
Would it break you inside if Master Chief appeared on PlayStation? Like,
Yes.
would that like make you
No,
mad?
it would actually piss me off. But would it piss off Nintendo fans to see Mario on the front of an Xbox or a PlayStation?
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes. Yeah.
Probably.
I hate both those companies though. Sony is boning anime hard. Microsoft is super invasive now, and I will never move.
Dude, see, I understand, but that's a different sector than the Xbox itself or the PlayStation itself. Like I could go on an entire rant about how much I hate Sony for what they're doing with movies and how big of a piece of shit they are with movies. But I don't hate PlayStation players or the guys that work for PlayStation as much. Like Xbox does a lot of stupid shit. But Xbox isn't Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Like, I hate Bill Gates. But I want Xbox as a subsect of Microsoft to do better than PlayStation. It's like Roman and I were having a conversation earlier about, and we're not going to take it this direction, but just as an aside, we were having a conversation earlier about Elon, right? And I basically said, Roman was talking about Doge and things like that, and I basically said, like, I just want him to do space stuff. I don't care about that's what I want. I like the SpaceX. Do the SpaceX. Keep doing the SpaceX. The rest of it, I'm not as invested in. I mean, I am, but like that's what I really want. I want the betterment of humanity, the forwarding of technology. I want to see that in my lifetime, right? So like that's what I want you to focus on that, man. Like you got a great brain. You got a great brain. Focus on that. And stay out of the politics part. I think, but that's besides the point. It's the same thing. It's like Microsoft. I fucking hate Bill Gates. Piece of shit human being. He wants us all to eat bugs. Stupid motherfucker. But I want Xbox to do really well because I like Xbox. I don't know the owner of the Phillies, but I want the Phillies to do really well. I do know Jeffrey Lurie though, who's the owner of the Eagles, and he's the shit. He's the man.
The thing is, Roland, I just don't understand, kind of like to your point, how a handheld Xbox benefits the average Xbox player.
See, Muffler Tape, that's directly to your point, what Roman just said. How does exclusivity benefit the player? How does this benefit the player? That I can take it on the go? Like, dude, like it or not, there is still a large sector of humanity that does not leave their fucking house because of COVID. Still. That's okay. But there's also a lot of gamers that don't leave their fucking houses too. We all know it. There is a reason that there is a stigma around gamers living in a basement and not ever leaving their mom's house. There is a reason. And that's because it exists. It's the same reason why there's other stigmas around, because there's enough of it going on that it's fucking real, right? White people do clap when a plane lands.
That's true.
It's
That's
fucking
true.
true. White people clap when a plane lands.
That's true.
It's true. And Mexicans make better food than anyone. That's also true. You go into any
That is
kitchen,
also true.
you go into any kitchen except for a Chinese restaurant. You go into any kitchen anywhere, it's all Mexican people, and they're all amazing at making your food. You can go into an Italian restaurant, it's all Mexicans back there. Swear to God, every time. I've worked in kitchens, I know. It is a true thing. They just make great food, and white people clap when planes land.
No, but look.
I've witnessed that a lot too. I don't.
So look, my job requires that even in like snowstorms, I have to be at my job. So that's why I have this. This is the only time, or that
Right.
would be.
So here's the thing: if you have to spend the night at your job, if you're a nurse, if you're doing a health care thing like you are,
Yeah.
That's a good thing to have if all the old people are asleep and you got nothing to do, but you have to spend the fucking night there.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
And there's no real work to be done except for sit and make sure everyone's okay. That's a good thing to have.
Yeah.
But $900 when you could just play a game on your phone or read a book or watch a movie or take a fucking nap.
$900. That's my fucking rent.
Like, Jesus.
Who's paying $900 when you can just like if you're going to your friend's house?
And here's the
your Xbox out.
Point. Here's the crux of my point. The companies are fucking stupid, but I still want Xbox to do better. But I'm against this fucking decision.
Yeah.
I support the console. The console sitting there on a fucking counter next to a television. That's what I support. Couch co-op is what I support. Split screen Halo 2. Couch co-op is what I support.
And there's going to be two Xbox handhelds.
I know, there's two versions of it.
Yeah. So what is your Xbox now? Is it 1 terabyte of storage?
No, I have a hard. Yeah, the Xbox itself is 1, I think, but I have like a 4 terabyte hard drive attached to it. But that fucking died. Fuck, you just reminded me. I needed. Sorry. I don't even think. I think that happened to me during COVID, and I'm pretty sure I lost like 90% of my games.
So the Xbox Ally X. This is actually on the official site here.
Xbox Ally.
So here, look. So
what are they calling it? The Ally.
I'll show you in a second. This is the ROG Xbox Ally X. Look at this thing.
It looks good. I don't like the name. This is it,
right?
I don't like Ally as the name. I think you should have just called it something from Halo. Like you should have. You know what?
The $900 ones.
You know what they should have called it? What the fuck is
Spartan?
it? No. Well, that would work. But no, the Index. The Xbox Index.
Oh, dude.
That's the key.
Dude, that would have been hard.
The Index is the key to the Halo rings. So that would have been
you guys
great.
See
you could have called it the Xbox Index, and it would have been the key to all of your Xbox games and everything on the go. It's the key to playing Xbox wherever you're at. It is the Halo key. It is the. It would have been so fucking cool, dude. It's like when they came out with their fucking AI and they named it Cortana. Like, yeah, do that. That's fucking cool.
So here's my thing. You guys can see where my mouse is here. I think this one is the $900 one. It's got It's got 24 gigs of RAM and it's 1, terabyte.
Okay, why is ROG cool, Mulford Tape? What does that mean? ROG.
And then this one is going to be the $700 one. It's got 16 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs.
Yeah, I don't like
So,
alloy either, though.
so first of all, sorry, Roland, but like the colors are ass. Like it's black and white. They should have made that shit green.
Oh, it's
Like,
Republic of Gamers.
oh,
Okay.
okay.
I do like that.
Okay.
I do like Republic of Gamers. But I
But
do need to see. I need to see what they support, because do the Republic of Gamers support Sweet Baby Inc. and The Last of Us 2? Because if they do, then I don't support the Republic of Gamers.
So, is there any way that you will be copying this though?
No.
Or no?
No, I've never
No?
had a handheld in my life. Never.
I don't
I've
believe
never,
you.
I've never owned a handheld console ever. I've never had a Nintendo. I've never had a PSP. I've never had any of them. Never. I have no need.
Damn. You never had a PSP?
No.
Damn.
Nope. Played them. Played them tons. Everybody else had them. I never did. I got my first console at like 8.
You had a Wii, right?
Yes. Lego Batman and Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga were the first 2 games that I got on there. And Wii Sports Resort.
Ooh.
Great game,
Damn.
dude. Great game. Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, so good. So good.
Classic.
Don't even tell me they're not good,
Classic.
bro. If you got to the point where you beat fucking Earl in wrestling or Daryl, then you knew what you were doing. Or not wrestling, boxing.
You mean Matt?
Matt. Earl was
Yes.
another one. Matt, yeah, the homie Matt at the very end. He was Mike Tyson. It was Tyson's Punch Out. It was literally Mike Tyson. But fucking
Need for Speed Underground was my shit. I loved that game.
You ever play Blur?
I love that game.
You ever play Blur?
Blur? No.
Blur was a racing game that was so fucking niche. Because it
Why
was
have
like,
I heard that before?
it was
I've
Need
heard
for
of Blur
Speed,
before.
right? So it was all modern cars, but these crazy fucking tracks. They were all real tracks. It wasn't like they were in space or anything like that, right? But it was a racing game. You could have all these different cars. They were all modern. There was like 100 cars or some shit, and it was Mario Kart though. So you got abilities. You got like a speed boost. You got one that would flip people. You got one that would like reverse people. You got like all this other shit. You had to fire them at them. You had to hit them. And like, dude, that game was so fucking cool. Driving around in a fucking Humvee, like speeding past people fast as fuck, like in like the coolest cars. Like that game was fun. It was basically Mario Kart. It was Mario Kart for people that like cars, and I don't even like cars, and I got really into that game. I played it. It was a great game to play if you had friends over and you were younger and just like 4 people wanted to play something. Because you could have like, it wasn't a first-person shooter, you know what I mean, or Smash, Melee, or Brawl. You know, it was a Mario Kart, but if your boy was really into like trucks, he could play as a fucking truck, and your other buddy could play as a fucking Hellcat. You know what I mean? Like, it's cool. It's a cool game. I like Blur. It had very cool campaign too, because you had to use the abilities to get certain things done in the races while you were racing. And there was like shit that would happen on the maps, like as you were racing through it, like something might fall, or like parts would change slightly on some of the maps. It's cool.
Nice. Did you want to do the trailer gauntlet?
Yeah. Let's go through the trailer gauntlet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 at least trailers to go through. We don't have to go through it, but Black Ops 7 got announced.
Ooh, yeah, I saw that.
Did you see the trailer?
I didn't, but I saw that it got announced. So we can also go through that too.
Well, Mason's back.
Really?
But it's Mason from Black Ops 2. It's his son.
Oh, okay.
And Menendez is back.
Bro, what? They're cooking with Black Ops. What?
It's continuing the story of Black Ops 2.
Bro, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, I actually genuinely really fuck with that idea. Because Black Ops 2 is amazing, and you kind of don't really get a true ending to it. But, like, continuing Black Ops 2, those characters are great. Black Ops 2 is a fucking great game. Great story.
I like that the Black Ops series is the only COD series to not be, like, to not get, like, remakes, because, like, Modern Warfare has them.
Yeah. Yeah, they fucked
like,
up Modern Warfare 3. They killed off fucking Soap. That was retarded. Yeah. They didn't kill Ghost, but they killed Soap. I was like, are you fucking what?
It's because Ghost turned into a meme. It's because Ghost
you barely get to fucking do anything with Soap in that game. He's barely fucking in it. He's barely in it. And then you fucking kill him.
I know. It's because Ghost turned into a meme. It's why. It's because Ghost became popular.
No, Ghost became popular as soon as Ghost popped up in Black Ops or in Modern Warfare 1, the very first Modern Warfare. That's as soon as Ghost became popular. And then he got shot, and then everybody cried, and everybody understood. Yeah, that fucking sucks. That's why everybody loves Ghost, because he's the shit, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, but killing Soap was crazy, though. Nah, but
I can't believe they fucking did that, dude. It's so goddamn stupid.
You don't have to tell me twice.
All right.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That's what I like about Black Ops, is that it's been one continuous series, not like Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, and then Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3. Really, technically, it's like, Modern Warfare 6, but it's not. Whereas, Black Ops has had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now they're, doing 7. Like, that's it's nice. So, what trailer are we looking at first?
I guess we'll do Black Ops since we're talking about it.
All right.
And then, the Jurassic Park Survival trailer came out a fucking year ago. I thought so. I was like, why does that sound like something I already knew? This is the thing that's new. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Jack Black.
Jack Black is?
Yeah, fucking Minecraft ad.
Oh.
It's an actual ad for Minecraft and a Minecraft movie, Minecraft thing. Okay, I got a couple interesting trailers here that we can go over. We'll start with the video games, I suppose. Ending with the best one. We will end with the best trailer that I saw over the past couple of days. Okay, so it's not anything super crazy. So we'll try Call of Duty Black Ops 7. And then I have the trailer for Ferocious, and that's the dinosaur survival looking game. I have not seen the trailer for yet. And then Beast of Reincarnation, which is quite literally Princess Mononoke by Studio Ghibli, but Dark Souls.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it looks fucking cool, and I want to see more gameplay, but I think I'm definitely getting it. I'm definitely gonna get it. It quite literally has like the spirit of the forest, the girl who is part of the forest, living with the forest, and the giant wolves, the white wolf. It's literally fucking Princess Mononoke.
That sounds really cool, actually.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll start with Black Ops. Go through the Black Ops trailer.
We shout. Oh.
Welcome to the guild. Expecting you. Please, follow me. You already know us as a global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with our skilled team, is designed to save lives. Your years of service have shown you the importance of our work. Here, you'll witness the global scope of that mission in action. Let me introduce you to our esteemed visionary.
For too long, we have been bound by outdated
Am I
systems.
wrong to say that's the one chick? That's the gamer chick, right?
That looks like her.
Is that fucking Alana Pierce?
It.
Who's
it might-
the girl that played she was in Metal Gear. She used to work for IGN or something. She's in Metal Gear. I don't think it's Alana. It's somebody like that. She plays the girl Quiet in Metal Gear.
Yeah.
Hold on. Look it up. I think
I
she
hear that voice.
plays Quiet in Metal Gear Solid. Okay, I was wrong.
Yeah, I mean,
this is her though. I was right. This is the same actress. Yeah, no, she's a model. She's a gaming model. Damn, I forgot how her character dressed. God damn. Guys, look up Quiet from Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain. You won't have a problem with it. All right, but anyway, I was wrong. I knew she was familiar though. Knew for a fact she was familiar though. All right, let's bring that back up. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow now. We are pioneering the future of protection worldwide. Our advancements are designed to elevate everyday life, reshaping the future of technology on a global scale.
Yeah, dude, this shit looks nutty.
I'm Emma Hagen, CEO of the Guild.
Fear is a powerful thing. David Mason. Menendez.
bro, I'm so fucking hyped.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I'm so hyped for that shit. I'm so hyped for that shit, bro.
Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck
When
yeah.
did the first Black Ops come out? We were like in what, like fourth grade, fifth grade?
Fifth grade, I think. It came out. Black Ops came out the same year as Halo Reach, I think. No, Black Ops 2 came out the same year as Halo Reach. I think Black Ops did, right? Black Ops was 2010.
Was Black Ops 2010? Yeah.
I think. Pretty sure.
It's crazy
that was like Gears of War 3, Halo Reach, and Black Ops. Yeah, I love Black Ops 2 though. 100%. Gonna be playing it. Gonna be playing Black Ops 7.
Hot take rolling.
I loved Black Ops 2, man. The fucking club scene. When you're in the
I love that, but Black Ops 3 is my favorite.
Oh my god, you have a shootout in the club and everybody's running and Skrillex is like just like like it's just like yeah, it's so fucking dope.
Black Ops 3 is my favorite though.
Black Ops 3?
Nah.
It doesn't even have the
Actually-
missions in it. What do you mean? Black Ops 3 was buns. I never even played that game. Black Ops 4 didn't have it. Black Ops 4 didn't have a campaign.
Black Ops 5 was 6 wasn't that bad.
Black Ops 5 was
Nah.
Cold War. And then 6 was the one that just came out.
Yeah, we never talked about that. Did you like 6 or
6's ending is really fucking mid.
most of the game is okay?
I
but-
had fun throughout the game. The ending kind of is just like there isn't one.
Yeah.
It's not even like a cliffhanger either. It's like, okay, you killed the chick, but that doesn't really accomplish anything. You faked your death, so that doesn't really accomplish anything. Because if you died, it wouldn't really change the outcome of what's happening either. And if you lived, it wouldn't change the outcome of what's happening either. So I don't know why you faked your death. And I don't know why killing her had any effect other than that it just showed that you were right, which, yeah, but the government is still after you, that you're still fucked. So, yeah. And then at the end of the game, Woods meets with the one guy. And they're like, hey, you guys are alive. He's like, yeah. They're like, hey, we killed that bad guy. Or she was bad. And he's like, yeah, well, the government still thinks you guys are terrorists. They're like, and you can't help with that? And he's like, no, they probably think I'm one too. It's like, okay. So what did we accomplish? And it's like, nothing really. We're still fucked. And that's the end of the game. And they're like, okay, we're going to go our separate ways. Back into the shadows. And that's what they
I
do.
didn't really
Yeah, that's the end of the game. That's it.
I didn't really feel anything at the
I
end.
really liked the Clinton mission. I really liked that mission where you had to infiltrate the Clinton fundraiser.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yep. Yeah.
That was really cool. There's some cool missions. The zombie mission is fucking horrifying. With the mannequins chasing you. And every time you turn around and look at the mannequin, they can't move. They can't move if you look at them. I didn't like that. I was playing that mission at 3 a.m. And I was like, this is creeping me the fuck out, dude. Like, I think I got off the game because I kept dying. And I was like, I'm not in the mood to run around from zombies right now. This is like tweaking me out. I'm like, it's too late at night for me to be tweaked out. I want to shoot bad guys. I don't want to like run around from zombies and have nothing to fight them with.
Yeah. No, but
I didn't expect Black Ops to just turn into a horror game for like an hour-long mission. Like the mission is so long.
Yeah.
It's creative as fuck, but it's so I couldn't wait for it to be over. I was like, please stop. I get it. I get it. You want to put zombies in the campaign, but you're making them out to be visions. I would have thought it was creepier if they weren't actually physically zombies and they were just mannequins the entire time. But the thing is that in your head, you're seeing the mannequins as zombies because of the gas. But like, I would prefer it to be more so that you're seeing the mannequins chase you, but they're just still mannequins. That's creepier to me than zombies. Lifeless mannequins chasing you down is scarier than zombies.
Yeah.
That's I think. Because what the fuck? What can a mannequin do? I don't know. I watched Don to Don. I've seen a mannequin do like a fucking double backflip and sprint through a truck. Like, I don't fucking know what they can do. All right, trailer 2. I have not seen this one.
Is this the dinosaur one?
This is a dinosaur one. It's called Ferocious.
That sounds fun.
Ferocious. Let's give it a like. Let's see. Do we like this game? Are we interested in this game? Time to find out. Oh, there's colors and dinosaurs. I'm buying it. Oh! He Far Cry, bro. He pulled a Far Cry. It's like when he Vaders. He fixed his leg by punching it. That's a Far Cry thing. It's like when you used to do meds. It's Far Cry. You break your hand back. Re-break your hand.
That is from Far Cry.
Light a cigarette and put it in the bullet wound. Like that would work.
This game though already looks cool.
Hi, I'm Leonard Saalfang, studio founder of Honor.
Roland. Why'd you say it like that?
Is that racist? I'm white and
Oh.
European. Can I make fun of Europeans?
I don't know if it's racist, just like what the fuck?
Is it not racist because he's white?
I'm rubbing peanut butter on my cock.
Fucking Apu.
Roland is secretly a reptilian in disguise with all that dino love. Bro rivals Ivan for his love of all dragon maids. No, see,
yeah. I fucking love dinosaurs. Yes. Yes.
You know, all the time that I've known Roland has loved dinosaurs.
Everybody knows this. Everybody knows.
And all the time that I've known him, he literally told me
I do like Ark.
Star Wars.
I do like Ark. I do like Ark quite a lot. Well, for tape, I haven't played it in a while because I don't have people to play it with, and I'm not going to start a survival world by myself again just to have it get fucked because I had a great world going, and I got a little bit too big for my britches, and I was like really confident. I was like, I'm swimming out to that island. I did it. I was like,
why the fuck did you go to that island?
Why the fuck would I go to that island? That's the question. And no, I went there because there was a chest there that I could see. And I was like, I finally have like good gear and good weapons. And like, that's not that far. It's really not that far. It wasn't. It was like right out in the water. And I was like, all right, that's not far. That's like half a football field. I can swim that. So I swam over to the island, grabbed all this good ass loot, swam back. I'm like just about to reach land. And I turned around and my entire screen was a megalodon's face and its mouth was open. And I've never screamed so fucking loud playing a video game. I think ever. Then when I turned around and there was a giant megalodon there, I turned the Xbox off before it bit me. I turned the Xbox off before it killed me and I never got back on Ark. So I'm still perpetually alive in Ark. That is my best run.
How long have you been going for?
That character, he is still in limbo, floating in the ocean with a shark about to kill him for like 4 years. He will never die. He's true Kelvin. He has reached true Kelvin. Everything has ceased its processes.
Don't let Crimson in here. He'll say that your character is in absolute zero.
He'll start fucking arguing with me about something that we both agree on. Like fucking idiot, dude.
Xenoscum confirmed, burn the heretic, purge the unclean.
Yeah, I'll be an alien. I might be an alien. How the fuck do you know? Right now, I'm just a cyborg with some sunglasses smoking. But tomorrow, I might be a lizard. You don't know.
Holy hell, bro. Roland, fuck aliens, bro. But if I'm gonna be one, bro, I want to be Alien X. That shit would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, you would want to be Alien X. You know who else wants to be Alien X? Movie Bob, so he can get rid of all the conservatives on the planet.
Okay, well, no. See, mine would be get rid of. So look, mine would be get rid of all of the conservatives, but also get rid of all of but also get
you can't
but
say
also
that.
get rid of all the liberals.
You can't say that.
But also get rid of all of the liberals.
You're worse than Thanos, dude.
I would Thanos everybody, yeah.
Thanos, that's worse than Thanos. He said just 50% of who the fuck ever. You're like 50% of these direct groups of people I don't like. You're like all of them. You're like all of these groups of people. Thanos is just like, I don't give a fuck if you're rich, poor, black, white. 50% of all life. Let's make the universe a little bit less. And that was,
bro, do you know
that had altruistic intentions that were evil. You're just like, let's just purge everyone I don't like. You are Movie Bob.
Do you know how many people identify as conservative and or as a liberal? Very few people.
Do with it.
Oh my god.
You're an alien. That's Alien X power. You're just like, wipe out those I don't agree with. The fucking Palpatine over here. The fucking Roman with a Death Star.
Bro, I wiped out Alderaan, but it's just like the planet's filled with everybody who like identifies as either a liberal or a conservative. Yeah. Launch the laser. Like
fucking
no, but
Emperor Roman of the galaxy over here.
I got pussy.
I did.
No, but I actually wouldn't do that because I don't like violence. No, if I were Alien X,
you just rule with an iron fist, but you wouldn't kill. Roman's like, listen, I'd put them all in concentration camps. I wouldn't kill them.
No.
I don't like violence, but like mistreating them, I'm cool with that.
No. That they wouldn't be concentration camps. They would be work camps with opportunities to leave.
That's not a difference. That's what the Nazis called them. They're not concentration camps. They're work camps.
Fucking hell! I didn't even remember that.
Get the fuck out of here. You fascist fuck.
I'm not fascist.
You just described your fascist regime.
No, bro, look.
The Fourth Reich is ran by Roman. The fuck?
Take's assistant.
I forgot the Nazis called them work camps. Yeah, that's what they do. They're doing Chinese are doing that right now to the fucking Sears.
Oh, that hurts. Oh.
They filmed Mulan in a work camp in China. Like, what are you talking about, bro? We talk about this all the time, how Disney's fucked up for filming in a quote-unquote work camp in China. We talked about how Australian people were put into camps during COVID. You just described a fascist regime. You're like, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it. I wouldn't put them in concentration camps. I'd put them in work camps against their will. God. It's completely different.
No, but they wouldn't.
2 meals a day.
No. See, look, they would get 3, right? And then
what do you mean? They can't walk around.
And then they would get opportunities to leave. They would get opportunities to leave.
How do we get here? We're talking about dinosaurs. Fuck.
Once they acknowledge that the only rightful president's Harambe they can leave.
I think most people agree with that.
Well then there will be no one in the fucking camp then. So we're all set.
How do you prove that they truly believe that?
A scan of their brain.
How you do
a
that?
brain scan.
You're gonna brain scan every human being?
Everyone that identifies as a liberal or
Cerebro?
a conservative, yes.
Yep. That's every
It's
human
not
being
every
on
human.
the planet. Except for pretty much every human being on the planet.
I'm talking about publicly identifies as either a liberal or a conservative. It's a very, very minuscule amount of people that actually like identify as that. So
Dinosaur
anyway,
president. I want to go back to the conversation we were having before the stream about how the Empire would run Earth better. And I am saying this fully, like, I just watched episode 8 of Andor season 2 again the other night, and I'm still agreeing that I think the Empire might do a better job with Earth.
Roland also told me that if the Covenant asked him, he would fucking join them.
If the Covenant came and took over Earth and they weren't destroying the entire fucking all of Earth, if aliens came down and they had a full fucking civilization and they were like, hey, we're conscripting humans and like we're gonna make Earth like really fucking great. Do you guys want to join and travel the galaxy? Yes. Oh, we're now following this religion about the Great Journey and these giant rings in space. Okay. Yeah, I'll go on the Great Journey with you. Like if I don't know what Halo is and this happens to Earth, right? If I don't know what Halo is, if Halo does not exist
would you activate the Halo rings?
Probably, because I wouldn't know what they did. I'd be like, yeah, Great Journey, let's go. The only ones that know are the prophets. And only only 2 of the prophets actually know.
You know what? That's actually
3 of them know, but one of them doesn't know everything. And the other 2 really know, and one of them kills the other one. Truth kills Mercy.
Yep.
Truth doesn't kill Mercy. Truth leaves Mercy for dead to get rid of him.
I mean, that's basically killing him.
But... Yes, because he's right there and he can easily stop it, and he actually tells Tartarus not to kill him. And then you have Chief kills Regret, and Regret had no idea. Regret was like a pawn. Regret was like a Dooku. But Mercy was like a Plagueis.
Yep.
So like Mercy was like Darth Plagueis, and Truth is Palpatine. Which actually, that's a really interesting fucking YouTube video idea.
What's that?
The parallels between the Covenant and the Empire and the rise of both.
Ooh.
And Truth and the juxtaposition between Truth and Palpatine as characters. They're very similar. I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down right now. That is
what?
That I want to make.
You know what? I'm gonna let you do that. Because I was gonna say
I'm doing it for sure.
Make sure to get Phil Mora so that you can like have like clips in there and shit like that.
Truth.
Because I've learned that if you just do something through StreamYard, people want something to look at too.
Oh, of course.
Unless they're just listening for like you know, if they're just listening, but like I try to put footage in there too so that, you know, people are on board.
Of course.
So
that might be a really fun topic. I have so many topics written down for future like videos like that. That way, like when
is that going to be your first video?
No, but that way when there's so many videos that could be my first video. But this way, when I'm ready to go, I have like boom, 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 boom. Like I can just bang them out. Rolando, we're sorry you had to start so early. Yeah, Roman's got work today.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he keeps
Matter of
taking
fact,
these shifts. He doesn't have to take these shifts, but he just keeps taking these shifts. So,
matter of fact, I gotta be out of here in about like 24 minutes. Nah, I'll stir the pot again and say that Halo is a ripoff of Ringworld and Starship Troopers. Just saying, something to freak you out is that half a Dyson sphere is built out there. You probably won't see it. How is Halo a ripoff?
Halo does take a lot from Starship Troopers, and that's okay. They
I don't know
do
if it's a ripoff though.
It's well, Halo was first written in like 98 or 97 before it was actually turned into a game. Like it was a concept back then, and it was from people that were Joe Staten, who was like a huge fan of that type of sci-fi, like Starship Troopers and all that. I mean, Game of Thrones came from Lord of the Rings, so would you call that a ripoff? Would you call that a ripoff? Star Wars came from Lord of the Rings too. Would you call that a ripoff? And Buck Rogers. I wouldn't call Star Wars a Buck Rogers ripoff. But I think the idea of a ring world, yeah, I know it's the direct idea of a Halo, but I don't think a ring world on its own could be a ripoff. That's just a concept. Like if I made a square world, would that be a ripoff of Halo? Like if it was like instead of it being in the shape of a ring, it was in the shape of a square, but it was still just as thin as the ring. Would that be a ripoff of Halo?
It's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think so.
Yeah. They did have a power armor for the first Spartans though, Rolando.
No, they didn't.
Wait, no.
Sergeant Johnson is a Spartan 1.
No, the power armor didn't. The power armor didn't until later.
Yeah, Spartan 2 is the Chief's generation, and it killed 75% of the Spartan 2s. There was 124 Spartan 2s, I believe, or 130, either 137 or 27, something like that, and only like 27 of them lived. Like it killed like 100 of them because they couldn't take the ceramic bones. So they had to reinforce their bones with ceramics, and that fucking killed half of them. And then when they put the armor on them, that killed half of them anyway. So I don't think Halo is a direct ripoff of anything. I think it takes like with my story that I'm writing right now, I'm taking a lot of aspects from things that I like. I'm taking some of the political intrigue that's in Game of Thrones and incorporating that. I'm taking some of the really cool abilities and like characters' abilities that you see through anime, and I'm incorporating some really cool ideas like that. I'm incorporating a lot of the values that I've seen through Lord of the Rings and Star Wars and things that have been instilled into me. And I'm taking all these different concepts of things that I love and incorporating them into this book that is something completely different. But there will be things in the book that you're like, wow, that might be similar to a lightsaber, or that might be similar to a ship from something. But it's not the same thing. It's different. It runs differently. It is a concept that I'm taking some idea from it. Then they have an older power suit that weren't so that was one suit, and that technically was only mentioned in the book, but they made a video like in Halo Legends, they made a little anime episode for it. So yeah, the Odin armor is different. Roman, we got to run through these trailers here. So
yep.
So I would not call Halo a ripoff. I would say it takes inspiration. It's the same way that Star Wars took inspiration from Buck Rogers and Lord of the Rings and the old westerns and Saturday morning serials. Beast of Reincarnation. This is the Mononoke game. I think it looks really good. And I'm going to let the trailer play. And I will be back in a second.
Word. Oh, it's on PlayStation.
はるか昔、この国に輪廻の獣が現れた。汚れを吐き、 あらゆる生物を蝕んだ。西暦4026年、人類は滅亡を待つのみ。封じ子エマ、お前こそが輪廻の獣を滅ぼす刃となる。
That looks kind of badass, actually.
That looks fucking sick, dude.
That was cool. That looks very inspired by anime, but also
so that's actually perfect. I agree. Muffin Tape, I'm glad you said correct. It's inspired, because I would then tell you right here with this video game that is right here, is this a ripoff of Princess Mononoke? Or is it an inspiration?
Zach, what's up?
I would say inspiration.
Yeah.
All right, would you play that? Have you played a Dark Souls game before?
So does Elden Ring count?
Yeah, it's a From Software game.
Well,
that
then
counts. So this isn't a From Software game, but it definitely looks same type of gameplay. It's because you hand wild.
What's up, you beanbag with a beard? Nah.
Beanbag with a beard. That's funny, actually.
Nah, but so I got some OG Assassin's Creed vibes there too. So yeah, I think I'm going to definitely check it out when it comes.
Nah, Muffler, you're good. Just look up look up that trailer, Beast of Reincarnation, Muffler. I think you'd like it. It looks like really fucking good. See, here's the thing, Muffler. We're having a dialogue throughout this stream today. He's not just fucking trying to argue a point that we both agree on, Crimson. You son of a bitch.
Crimson is going to comment because he always goes back and watches after the fact. He's just gonna call you like a motherfucker and just like be like,
he'll just text me. What do you mean? He'll just text me and call me something else that you can't say on YouTube. that's what he'll in reality. That's what he'll really do. He'll text me and call me a French baguette.
My God, bro. So, what is the next trailer? Oh, perfect. Yes! Yes! Sequel to the prequel. Sequel to the sequel. Countless TV spin-off. We remember the TV spin-off which is both a prequel and a sequel. Not to mention 2 Dunes, 7 Jurassic Parks.
I knew that was loud. Yeah, a movie spinoff of the TV spinoff, which is both a prequel and a sequel. Not to mention 2 dudes. That's talking about Andor. A movie spinoff of the TV spinoff, which is both a prequel and a sequel. Or is that Ahsoka? That's Ahsoka. That's Ahsoka. It's a movie spinoff of the TV spinoff. That's Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Because Clone Wars is the TV spinoff. They're talking about Ahsoka. That's fucking funny. 2 Dunes, 7 Jurassic Parks, 2 Avatars, plus 3 upcoming Avatars.
36 MCU movies with two different Robert Downey Jr.'s. Fuck off. Do not make fun of the DCU.
Everybody does
No.
because it's such a fucking failure. Warner Brothers sucks. DCU attempt number 1, DCU attempt number 2, an animated Lion King, a live action animated Lion King.
Live action animated Lion King prequel, 8 Harry Potter movies, but Disney is remaking the same 8 Harry Potter movies, a whole streaming service of Star Trek, 7 Alien movies, 2 of which were also Predator movies, not to be mistaken for the 6 Predator movies that are not also Alien movies. 1 Prometheus, which kind of Roland defends the Prometheus movie,
which is kind of an Alien movie, but not really. I unapologetically love Prometheus. 4 Beatles movies and Oppenheimer. That has all come out since Star Wars in 36 years or 38 years.
There was also an Elvis movie too.
After 40 years, we asked, what do the fans want? But instead, we're making this movie. May the Schwartz be with you.
I'm so hyped for that.
Dude, if it's called The Schwartz Awakens, I hope they just take the fucking piss out of the sequels. Because here's the thing. He is not technically making anything that Disney can get mad at him for. Because this is not, technically speaking, a parody. You can call it one, but Spaceballs is its own universe, in its own world, with its own rules. It just happens to be very similar to Star Wars, but it's not hitting the line where it's quite directly Star Wars. So, like, they can make fun of the prequel trilogy or the sequel trilogy as much as they fucking want, and just destroy it. Like, just totally just take the piss out of it. The things that we've been saying for years, they could totally make fun of all of it, or they won't have the balls to do it. It's gonna be one or the other. But Mel Brooks, man, I think he's got the balls to do it. He's come out over the past couple of years also stating the fact that people in Hollywood don't have any fucking balls anymore and can't take a joke. So I like to think that this will be very much like Spaceballs 1, where it was...
I don't want him to half-ass it, though.
Because you can't make... Right now in a movie, you cannot make the joke of a Druish princess. She doesn't look Druish. Because they're druids from Druidia, but it's supposed to be Jewish. She doesn't look Jewish. Yeah. And she had a really big nose, so she got a nose job. Like, you can't make that joke today without getting fucking canceled. So Mel Brooks needs to have the balls to make those jokes. To put, like, not that it was directed by the same person, but there needs to be someone that has the balls to put Robert Downey Jr. in blackface in Tropic Thunder. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really need to, like, you can't make Airplane today either. For the sole reason that there's just a random scene of a girl with her tits out. For no reason.
Yeah.
Like, you can't make that movie, because they would be like, oh, really? You made that actress just take her boobs out for that one scene? And it was like, no, everybody on the plane is freaking out, and it's ridiculous, and all of a sudden a woman jumps on screen with her tits out and is gone for like 2 seconds. Like, that's the joke. It's like everything on the plane is going awry. It's like none of it makes sense. And then all of a sudden there's titties on screen for like 0.1 seconds. Like, that's the joke of it. But anyway, I think if it's done correctly, I'll need to see a trailer, but Spaceballs 2. So the other one.
Zach said, made Alex watch Rogue One. We got 40 minutes in and he was passed out. What?
See, here's the thing. I don't see Alex being much of a movie watcher. He's more of a sports guy and a reader. He's an English teacher. I don't see him being that much of a, like, I gotta sit and I'm riveted by Star Wars type of thing, you know? I love Al, but I don't
Yeah.
think I don't know if Star Wars is really Al's thing. Yeah,
You got
I'm with
one more
you,
trailer,
Muffler
right?
Tape. I'm with you, Muffler Tape. Mel Brooks is great. Hope he has the Quintana to follow through. I agree. We got 2 more trailers. We're gonna run through this one first. Alien Earth, the TV show that Roman, if you're down, we can review because I'm gonna watch it.
What's it on? FX.
Yeah, it'll be on Hulu.
All right.
I can get we could hang out through the internet and watch it on Disney Plus.
I'm down.
But I
When
think it would
does
be
it
a
come out?
fun show. I think it would be a fun show to review because when I reviewed the last Alien movie, Alien what is it?
Romulus.
Alien Romulus. I called it the Force Awakens of Alien movies. It's very much just safe. It plays it very safe.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And I think if this show just extrapolates on that a little bit more, it could be really good for the Alien franchise or it could be really bad. So let's check it out.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have to say, by the way, there's an actor in this who's also in Rogue One. Or not Rogue One, in Andor, and I love him. Nemec's in this show.
No way.
Nemec, the guy with the manifesto from the Aldani arc in season 1 of Andor, the kid.
Nemec is in the show, really?
Yeah, and I commented on this trailer and I said my boy Nemec can't catch a break. Because in the one show he gets fucking crushed by the thing that he just stole for the rebellion. He fucking killed by that shit. And then in this show, it just shows him just getting fucked up by aliens. Like, he can't fucking catch a break.
Bruh.
How's our girl?
She's ready.
You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
You're going to be the first person to transition. Dun dun dun! We're going to turn you into a man.
You're going to be the first person to ever transition.
That's right. You're very...
Yeah, you're mentally special.
I'm waiting for it. You know, there's going to be people that are saying this is a trans allegory. Just by the trailer.
Who cares?
I'm just saying, we will not know until we watch the show. Or until the actress comes out and straight up says it's a trans allegory. We won't know. So don't judge it yet. I know the Alien franchise is in such a weird fucking limbo, but that's why with everything that comes out, it could be like Alien Romulus, which is like okay, or it could be like Alien Resurrection, which is like fucking horrible. So like, or it could be like Prey, which is like not bad, but not quite okay, but not quite like good. It kind of floats around with most people. But so far the Predator show that just dropped on Netflix is doing really well, or Hulu, wherever it's at, is doing really well. So, I mean, there is a fan base for this franchise, and I think we won't really know how people feel about it until the movie is actually watched.
Very special.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
This ship collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe. Monsters.
I do have to say, you guys are going to make fun of me. Noah Hawley is the writer of Fargo.
Of course.
And I fucking love the first 3 seasons of Fargo.
That's why you want to watch this show. I figured
That's
it out.
not why. That's not why. I want to watch this show because it's Alien. But that does help. That actually doesn't help that much because season 4 and 5 of Fargo were like super fucking woke. There was really good parts, but there was really overtly like, I'm black and I deserve the same rights as you, like moments. Or like, I'm a woman and like you can't treat me like that. That was in a lot of those 2 seasons, and like I'm just like, come on, we know, we get it. It's the fucking 1950s. Like the segregation was still going on. Can we just like, yeah, we get it, we know. You don't have to make it overtly obvious. So as long as they don't do that shit, which is why I said they might make the trans allegories with her being transitioned into a different body. And if they're making overtly like objective opinions like that, it's going to be a show that we're going to take the piss out of, or we're going to watch the show and really like it. It's going to be one or the other. Just like Alien Romulus. Well, now, actually not just like that. More so just like House of the Dragon. We went into that thinking it was going to be bad. We were very wrong.
Invasive species.
Why? Why? Invasive species. Let's bring them to Earth. Study them. Fucking why? Why? That's a worse idea. I would bring dinosaurs back. Don't bring shit from other planets to Earth, though.
Don't bring aliens back.
Predatory.
Predatory.
We don't lock them down. It will be too late.
All right, chat. Look, you guys watched the final trailer with Roland. My ride's outside. I literally got a dip. So
He's got to
see you
go.
all
I will
next
run
week.
through this one with you guys. Roman will be back next week. We'll have a good long show next week. We're gonna actually go through a video where it is somebody who supports the sequels going after the prequels.
Yeah, I'll see you guys for that next week.
That'll be a fun one. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody has ever heard of the YouTuber Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Quite big. It's got quite a bit of subs. This video came out about 5 years ago, I would say. But still, it's very relevant to the topic of Star Wars to this day. And what we're going to be doing next week is going over Cosmonaut's video of why the prequels suck. One of his points is that Count Dooku is the worst character in all of Star Wars. All of Star Wars. So yeah, this will be fun. That'll be a fun one. But here, I got another trailer here. So when I saw the Phoenician Scheme, well, it was about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago now? No, week ago. Yeah. So when I saw the Phoenician Scheme, which I very much enjoyed and highly recommend to anybody that has that, if you like Wes Anderson movies, then you'll like it. If you like that kind of quirkiness, whimsical nature of the way that he directs and writes, and some good actors, but it's not like the performances are spectacular or anything like that. They're just really fun. I'd actually say that Michael Cera stole the show in that movie, and Bryan Cranston was great. So was Tom Hanks. It's a fucking good movie. But I saw this trailer, and I mentioned it last week, and I don't think I got the chance to actually go over it. Roman told me I didn't. So if somebody in chat has seen, because last week was so weird, If somebody in chat has already seen this trailer, if I've already shown it, then tell me, but I don't think that I did. It's called Honey Don't. It has a really good cast. It kind of gives me the same vibe of The Nice Guys. If you saw that with Russell Crowe and Ryan Gosling like years ago. A great movie. I really, really fucking love that movie, and it gives me that same type of like vibe. So I thought you guys might like the trailer. I think I'm going to see the movie. I'll probably give my thoughts on it the same way I did with the Phoenician Scheme when I get the chance when this comes out. But I figured for now I will just start with the trailer. So this is Honey Don't. Comes out August 22nd. I will probably be seeing it sometime early September and then letting you guys know what I think of it. And if you see the trailer and you like it, let me know. Put in the comments. Tell me that you guys are like, hey, yeah, that does look like a good one. Or, it's not my style. Not really feeling it. Or any of the trailers that we've shown today. I was just telling Roman, I can't wait for another Tron trailer. I really want that soundtrack. I want to get both Tron soundtracks on vinyl. They're so good. I think they both deserve to be on vinyl. Anyway, without further ado, let's go on with the trailer.
Action. Service here. There is no higher service.
Address you wanted? Thanks, MG.
So already, good cast. Already, Aubrey Plaza, Charlie Day, friggin' Steve Rogers, whatever the fuck his name is, Chris something.
Honey, right? Love those click-clacking heels.
It's also a Coen Brothers film. Well, Ethan Coen. But if you're a fan of Old Country for No Men, good movie. Great fucking movie. That's Coen Brothers. Same thing with Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Great movie.
Honey O'Donoghue, to what do we owe the honor?
Can you tell me about this woman, Mia Novotny?
She got stabbed and stuffed in the car, I guess.
In the cool of the evening when everything is getting kind of cool. Only when we submit to the will of God do we serve him. Hector, not in the sacristy. You call me up and ask me, would I like to go with you and see?
Oh, fuck. I accidentally fucking muted myself. God damn it. Yes, Zach, I see what you're doing there. Boots, 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 men, 2x4x24. Yeah, that's 28 days later. 100 or 28 years. I'm absolutely going to be seeing that. Absolutely going to be seeing that. But so far, I'm liking the idea of him playing that fucked up preacher. He's clearly doing like the wrong things. Yeah, we just talked about the Predator show because I showed the Alien trailer. Goober, you were here. All right, I'm gonna continue.
The French, they're not happy.
Who's not happy?
First I say no, I got some plans for tonight.
Honey O'Donoghue, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Mia Novotny, are you aware of any trouble she was in?
Will she owe you money?
She was afraid of something the cops couldn't help her with. I said I'd help. Cops said it was an accident.
That was from her church in town. She never wore that in the house. You'll neither.
Bro, this movie's gonna be it gives me so much Fargo vibes. Like, this movie's gonna be nutty. Also, the High Heels reference. Look up Neon Demon, Demon Dance. Great song. Also, this trailer's music is on point. I agree, dude. This so far. When I saw this in the theaters, I looked over at my mom and her and I loved the first couple seasons of Fargo, and like we received the Phoenician Scheme together because we love that, the Wes Anderson movies. And I looked at her, I was like, bro, we're seeing this, right? And she's like, yeah. This is already like straight up my alley. I like the vibe of this a lot. Like this gives me the same vibe as Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I really really liked. I know people are hit or miss on that movie, but I fucking loved it. Loved it.
Why is a private investigator looking into a traffic fatality?
What can you tell me about?
Do you drink?
Heavily, it's a point of pride.
Should you and I discuss this over a drink?
Tuesdays I dry out.
Today's Wednesday.
Today is Tuesday.
Action. Duty. Submission. There is no higher service.
I help people, Miss O'Donoghue. I see a need and I fill it.
You see a need and you exploit it.
This is God's punishment. His will be done.
Can you help me? Yeah.
Ooh, you're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
Love is kind of great.
Oh!
Be a little more like you.
I'm seeing it, dude. That movie looks like a fucking banger. You haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on her ass. Banger. That looks so fun. 100% I'm seeing that. What do you guys... There's 5 of you here. If somebody was like, hey, I got 2 tickets to that movie, would you see it? I think it looks good. I think it looks really, really, really fun. Really fun. Yeah, I gotta save this for next. We might go over this video next time. Nerdist. If anybody follows Nerdist News or Nerdist on YouTube, about a week ago, Nerdist News posted a video called "Did Andor Ruin Star Wars?" I don't know. Oh yeah, muffler tape without reviews. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like objective, like no reviews, nothing. Like if you just you see the trailer and someone goes, "I got 2 tickets for the movie," you down? It looks like a fun movie. It gives me it's the same way that I feel about like Nosferatu, right? Like I saw the trailer for Nosferatu and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go see that. It looks fun. It was nothing super crazy or anything like that. But yeah, I think next week we do that prequel video, man. Oh god. You guys, I know a lot of people in chat are either fans of the prequels or vehemently despise them. But I think most of our chat and most of our viewers don't like the sequels either. In fact, I like them less because a lot of you have pretty good taste in film and entertainment. And that's why I like the chat. But I find myself watching this video, which I have watched the entire thing. I find myself defending things I never thought I would defend. Things in the prequels that I had problems with, but he does not have the same problem. It's things like I'm trying to think of one of one of the ones that he really had a fucking problem with that was so blatantly stupid. Oh, Darth Maul should have been in all the movies. Now, on paper, yeah, a lot of people would agree with that. Yeah, we would have loved to see more Darth Maul. He should have been in like a little bit longer. You know, he would have been great. But then his explanation for why Darth Maul should have been in more of the movies before he died off, right? Most people would argue that if Darth Maul was around longer, you could create a rivalry between he and Obi-Wan within the movie, right? And then have Obi-Wan get revenge for Qui-Gon's death and have that be a thing. No, his whole point was that Maul actually does more than Dooku and Grievous and serves more of a purpose than those two do in everything. And that Maul can replace Dooku. That was his point. So the political idealist who left the Jedi Order and then was asked to lead the Separatists who wanted to leave the Republic. The political idealist is a man named Darth Maul and not Count Dooku of the very rich planet of Sereno. That makes more sense. But he's like, no, Maul could do that. Yeah. Have Darth Maul show up and sway tons of different planets and be like, hey, you want to join the Separatists? They're pretty cool. It's like, you look scary. I don't know if no, I'm a political idealist, I swear. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Darth Maul can't do that job. Like, he doesn't have the standing. This will be a very fun video for next stream to just totally fucking demolish and totally go through. It'll be like what we did with the Movie Bob video, but I would say on a different scale. Again, Cosmonaut makes points throughout that video that I agree with, and I will say that when he does. But he also makes points that I agree with, but then twists them into something that I don't understand. Like when you're telling me that Dooku is not a good character in the prequels, I would argue that. But I could also tell you that, yeah, he doesn't get like if you argue, well, he doesn't get enough characterization, there's not enough scenes with him, and he doesn't get to do enough. If that is your qualification as a bad character, then I can't tell you you're wrong. But if you say that he's a bad character because he doesn't need to exist, then I'm like, did you watch the movie? Like, that doesn't make sense. That I don't understand that. So, Rolando, you may have seen this video if you've watched EFAP, because that is how I've seen this video. I've seen it. I saw it a while ago, and I've rewatched that EFAP like a month ago. And I put it on the docket with Roman for us to go over this because I forgot that Cosmonaut video existed, which is the same reason, thanks to EFAP, why I did the Movie Bob Halo video. And Movie Bob is... Rolando, you gotta go back to where I talked about Movie Bob earlier in the stream, and Roman just straight up became him. He just straight up became Movie Bob. He's like, well, I wouldn't put them in concentration camps. I'd put them in work camps. What the fuck are you talking? What? You are Bob. So, oh my god. Yeah. Cosmonaut is an interesting person to listen to, especially when talking about something like the prequel trilogy, and then arguing that the prequel trilogy has worse writing than the sequels. Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this video. I believe it's like 41 minutes, so that'll be most of the stream next week. We'll probably have a little conversation in the beginning, then get into the video, If anybody wants to join us for that, that is one of our regular guests, like Muffler, Rolando, you're invited, of course. Zach, you can come. Anybody, basically, if you are a fan of the prequels, or if you're not a fan of the prequels, it would be great to have somebody on who doesn't like the prequels to talk about this. Because I want to see what your reaction to his arguments are. Because if you don't actually like the prequel films, I'm sure if you guys are in our sphere or you follow us, you probably have good reasoning. And like you and I could have probably a pretty solid debate as to why you don't like the prequels. We could probably end up agreeing to disagree. I would like to have somebody that doesn't like the prequels on here to see his points and be like, but that's not even the point. That's not, you're wrong. Like, you're making a point, but it's not even the point as to why this is bad or why this is good. So I want to get prequel fans and prequel haters. I don't know how many prequel haters I have because that list is dwindling these days. I might see if I can get John Graber. That would be nice because he is OT. He loves all of Star Wars, but he's OT. Yes. Movie Bob is a guy. I'm not gonna say too much. I don't want anybody to absolutely assault Movie Bob. He is not a good person though. He deserves a space on this platform, but he's not a good person. One of my favorite tweets ever is a tweet from Movie Bob. A wind gust. Wait, let me see if I can find the exact tweet. Because this is so telling. Movie Bob tweet. No. It's like Bob Chipman, the Movie Bob. So this is a take from Movie Bob 2019. I was supposed to be on a starship by now, conversing with intelligent robots, deciding what sort of body I'd like to upload my immortal consciousness to. Instead, we're all still on this fucking rock, wondering how to placate the white working class. I'll never forgive the troglodytes who stole the future I earned, in all caps, to prolong their worthless existence. 2019! I should be on a spaceship! Sorry, Bob. We failed you. We failed you. Another quote from Movie Bob. And I'm the bad guy when I suggest that these, in quotes, people are something less than appreciably human. Dude, Movie Bob is like the unhinged. I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry I'm about to say this. He's like evil Roman. He's like, because of all, I'm only saying this now because of what Roman said today on this stream. I'm like, dude, he's like the anti-you. He's like evil Roman. It's like Movie Bob. He's like, I'm not a fascist. I just want to put them all in work camps. Like, it's I gotta see if I can find the wind one, man. Oh my god, it's too good. Basically, he just argued. He just complaining on Twitter about the fact that he had 100 cans of soda stacked on his windowsill, and the wind knocked them all down. Bob, why do you have 100 cans of soda on your windowsill? Why, Bob? All right, guys. That's fucking funny. We're gonna be having some fun with Cosmonauts video next week. So other than that, I'm kind of good for the day. I'm not gonna run that much longer because it's kind of like stuff I want to go over, but I can't go over it without them. So I'm gonna hop off for now. What I will do is, you know what? Let me see if I can. All right, give me 1 second, guys, because I am going to attempt to send us off with something actually pretty fun. So if I can do this, 1 second, I have to transfer something from my cellular device to my email. Email it to myself. And then, please work. Please work. Aha! Come on, you got this. You got this. You got this, phone. You got this. You can do it. Yes! All right. Email. Sick. It's a pain in the ass to get large files off of my fucking phone when I'm editing late at night on my phone because I don't feel like editing on my computer. It's a pain in the ass to send them over and get them to actually work. I'm sure there's a better way to do it, and I'm just stupid. But what I can do is show you guys the new clip that I'm working on. Or try to. Maybe I have to download it first. Strange. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I should be able to share that. Can I? Window. Aha. Aha, ha. Does that work? It doesn't work. Can I open you in a Chrome tab? Why? Why, StreamYards? Why can't I fucking present this? You fucking son of a bitch. There's no way. There's no fucking shot. What do you mean you couldn't preview the file? Alright. We're doing a thing. We're doing a thing and we're seeing if the thing works. And if the thing doesn't work, I'm sorry, I'm trying. I'm trying. But we're doing the thing. And the thing better freaking work. I'm going to fight Google if the thing doesn't work. Oh, you fucking bastard. That's the wrong thing. What? Guys. Fucking. I'm losing it. I don't know how to fucking play this video for you. I'm trying. I'm attempting. Very much attempting. I really am. I really am. Fuck. Disappoint Yoda. I can't do that. God damn it. Why is this not? Alright. Discord's not gonna fucking let me do it either because they suck. Oh, it's gonna be too fucking big of a video, you fucking asshole. Like, I'll send it to myself on fucking Instagram if I have to. Goddamn. Just to show the clip real quick. I'm gonna go through all this red tape bullshit in order to make any of this stuff work. Alright. Discord. And I'm gonna just send it to Zach. I'm gonna send you this clip. It's gonna tell me no as soon as I send it. Right? Right, Discord? It's too big? Is it too big? Yeah, I need fucking nitro. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm not paying for that. I probably should, but I'm not. This works. This works. I will do it this way, Zach. I'm sending it to you again, but this time on Instagram. Or fucking not. Alright, I mean, I guess fucking sorry, guys. It's not working. And it won't let me fucking upload it for whatever reason, which I'm attempting to do. I can hold my phone up if you want to watch it. It's really not that fucking special, but now I'm trying. Now I gotta do it. Now you're just watching technical difficulties unfold. Fuck. What the hell is this?
Senator Sanders, are you aware that the city is currently holding its Big Booty Ladies Festival?
That's why I'm here today.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Roman. That's I didn't upload that one. Alright, let's see. I should be able to get you into. Ooh, can I do this? Oh, I can't do that. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Alright. Maybe. Technology. Maybe I can do this. You think? Do that. Do this. Move you to. Can I open it? Why? Why not? Why the fuck not? Why did you? Fucking computer! Why can't I move it? Dude, this is actually fucking such a pain in the ass. I shouldn't have to compress it to a fucking zip file for this. It's fucking annoying. Trying to get a 2-minute video. The fucking other tab just won't fucking go. There we go. Let's see. Did that work? Did that work? If that worked, I'm gonna fucking bust a nut. Guys, I think I fucking did it. I fucking did it. Oh my god. Is it working? Is it working? Guys, I'm doing things. I'm doing things like a real YouTuber. This is crazy. I'm dealing with technical difficulties on stream like a real YouTuber. This is nuts. I can't believe it. And only 2 of you care. It's okay. I like you guys. You guys are nice. All right. This is a work in progress clip. It should work. Should. If it doesn't, you'll see me back in 2 seconds. You willing to share the picture? Is it safe
Yeah,
for
sure.
users?
Kind of, I guess. I didn't post any goth furry art. What the fuck are you talking about?
Daisy
What the fuck
Ridley's
are you talking
asking
about,
on
Ronnie?
YouTube, so I think we're okay. Look at all the birds. Yo, did you know? Were you aware that there was 2 bears loose in our town?
Yes.
There was there was bears in the woods. There was a squatch in them woods hunting down the bears. The bears just walking around.
Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man.
Oh my god, you haven't seen One Punch Man, you fucking retard!
What?
That's the chick from One Punch Man, bro.
Dude, look. I don't care where she's from. Oh my god. Oh my god. She could fix me a million ways, bro. I don't care. Come on, man.
Jesus.
She has the perfect hair. It's nice and curly, bro. She has like the perfect tit size. on. Like,
shut the fuck up, you.
Roland fell out of his chair. That's why he turned off the camera.
What?
Oh man.
You guys hang out with Roman, you don't have to become intoxicated. It just makes you feel like you are.
Oh, come on, bro. You've hung out with me sober plenty of times.
Yeah, and every time I do that, I feel like I'm intoxicated.
How? I'm fun to hang out with.
Exactly. Make me feel high.
Bro.
I'm rubbing peanut butter on my cock.
That's the clip. It's not done yet. Use it as an intro or outro clip. Obviously, would not play that in the middle of a stream. Like one of our short clips, like the want to get enlightened in the middle of nowhere. But yeah, I think it's funny. It's coming along. That's about like 20 minutes of the stream, just like compressed. I don't know why my computer was being such a fucking pain in the ass. Usually I just download the file from my email and put it in. It just wasn't liking it for some reason. I don't know why. But all right. I've been going about 2:42 now. I don't think there's anything really else that I got to talk about that I can talk about without Roman here, because everything else is going to be us going over videos. I guess until what's the next movie coming out? Superman? Jurassic? Because I'm sure we'll do a review for Jurassic, for Superman. I wasn't planning on seeing Superman, but now my mom and dad want to go see Superman, so I'm probably going to end up seeing it. Fantastic Four I'll probably end up seeing, which, by the way, The Incredibles is like the only real Fantastic Four movie that's ever come out. Just going to say that. Dude, you got to work the rules of the road into a clip when something gay is said. It would pop. The rules of the road. From what movie? I'm sorry. You're gonna have to remind me what it is. I have a lot of movie knowledge in brain. So sometimes I recognize a quote, or I recognize that I should know the quote, but I don't remember what it's from. If it's not something sci-fi or fantasy or anime. Look it up. Like, oh, George Carlin. Yeah. The rules of the road. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I can work that in. There's actually quite a few clips I could get from there. I could probably get a few good clips from Clerks 1 and Clerks 2, as well as Jay and Silent Bob and Dogma. All 4 of those movies have good clips. Yeah. I'm working on that. I'm trying to get us a lot more clips for the show, just like to even it out. But yeah, for sure, I could definitely do that. Also, I wanted to say, just as a shout out to the homies, go and subscribe to History of Pirates on YouTube. It's Drunk 3PO's over there. That's one of his other channels, and he also works with X-Wing a lot. And they're going to be coming out with their comic book soon. So yeah, let's go. Demon Slayer is in September, and Chainsaw Man in October, and Bleach is also probably going to be December, I would say. But yeah, keep an eye out for X-Wing's comic book coming out. And go and subscribe to X-Wing's channel and History of Pirates and Drunk 3PO and support them. Really good people. And they work with Nine Line, and it's pretty awesome that Nine Line gives for the merch for this hat. Some veterans got some money. So that means something to me. And other than that, you guys know where to follow me. It's Rolo Films pretty much fucking everywhere. Rolo Lord on Instagram. Rolo Films on Instagram. I got 2 accounts on everything. So except for X, that's just Rolo Lord, I think. Yeah, follow me over there. Check out some edits. I'm working on some other things. I've been making actually last night I spent a good 2-3 hours with Zach, who was in chat here, rewriting songs and putting them through an AI to make them reggae just for fun. So Enter Sandman is now reggae, and it's fucking wild. And I was thinking about maybe just creating a secondary channel just to post like fun AI covers. But like I switched the words up and everything. But you get the gist that it's the song, but it's not the song. And I don't want to make anything off of it. It's for fun. It's just a different take on the original song. And I was thinking of just like because right now I'm working on like videos and scripts and things like that I would be working. Like I want to be able to, once I have the channel up, drop a good couple videos, like have a couple videos done so that I can be like, okay, I'm going to drop this one. And then on like Friday, I'll drop that one. And then on like next Friday, I'll drop that one. And like, so I have a couple in the bank. But for the music side of things, it would just be fun to make a secondary channel and just post it and be like, hey, have fun. Enjoy the music. It's just a different version, but it's pretty fucking cool. Must Be the Ganja by Eminem turned into a reggae song. Really good. So is Blunt Blowin' by Lil Wayne. and Give It Up by Linkin Park somehow was the banger. So I don't know, dude. It's cool shit. But that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm up to. Other than that, I will see you guys, I think the earliest next Friday. What's today's date? The 13th? Yeah. Next Friday. And then after that, it would be Crimson Show to go over Death Note. And then after that would be the next RoloRome cast. And on the 30th, on Monday the 30th, we are doing a Monday Night Mayhem on the RG Energy channel, which will also be uploaded to the RoloRome cast channel and probably streamed on both. Muffler, I'm going to send you some ideas. Pilgrim, you just came in, bro. I'm really wrapping up. But Muffler, yeah, if you want, I'll send you the topics. If you are interested, it is the space conversation. Likely. So we'll do that. But yeah, Pilgrim, good to see you, bro. I'm sorry. You got to go back and watch it, though, because Roman turns into Movie Bob. The only reason I'm doing this early, I did not want to do it this early. He told me a couple days ago that we had to, because it was either we do it Saturday, but I work Sundays. Sunday's Father's Day, so I'm spending Saturday doing stuff with my dad, and it's my cousin's graduation, so I would be busy tomorrow. And today was the only day. And I wasn't going to skip a week because I don't do that. I hate doing that. I hate skipping a week for you guys. I will do it at 11 o'clock, 11:45 at night. I will do a 15-minute RoloRome cast on a Sunday if that means that I get one in before the week is over. Because it's important to me. Unless we really can't do it, we'll try. Which is why there's been times that it's just me. Or times that it's just Roman. We will do our best. But Yeah, today's weird. You're working a new job starting Monday. What are you doing? What are you doing? Sex work? That's cool, man. I'm happy for you. Everybody seems to be doing good, man. Everybody in our chat's doing pretty good. Parks and Rec. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Pilgrim. That's awesome. That's awesome. Basically, like one of the things that I could do with my degree, Parks and Rec. It's a lot of good work those people do that no one really appreciates. I appreciate it though. 3-day weekend, so Friday will be clear. Oh, dude, awesome. So I'm gonna get more shows of Pilgrim on the stream. That'll be good. Oh, dude, Pilgrim, perfect. You'll be off on Fridays. We'll be doing the stream on Friday, and Rings of Power will have come out. If you keep this job, we can watch Rings of Power and review it together for season 3. It'll be so much fun. Just finished rewatching Parks and Rec as well. That's a great show. Yeah, Pilgrim said, "Oh fuck yeah! Now you can watch Rings of Power with me." It's not just me anymore. It's not just me anymore. I'll have somebody else. No, Roman's doing it. I'm forcing him. He's not watching it. He's watching that. He's watching Harry Potter. If there's an Acolyte season 2, that motherfucker's watching it. I straight up told him, I was like, if you want this show to fucking continue, you're watching that shit with me. I'm not doing 8 seasons of Harry Potter by myself. Fuck. We have to watch the things that we don't want to watch so that everybody else doesn't have to. That's why I do this. I review them. I watch them. Because you don't have to. And I had a lot of people thank me for that when it came to The Acolyte and House of the Dragon. Because they said, damn, I'm really glad I watched you watch it and not actually watch it. And I'm glad that too, because if one person takes views away from them, good. I don't want them to have the views. If they're going to be destroying content that we all love and grew up with and adore, I don't want them to touch it. I don't. Not in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Very stupid. Very stupid. Very dumb. I don't understand it. It's the stupidest thing. These silly men out there all trying to do it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You buy Star Wars. You buy Star Wars for $4.5 billion. $4.5 billion you buy Star Wars. What do? You turn it into a shit. Women's brand. You bring Palpatine back. Palpatine died. Everyone knows. Vader threw him. He blew up in the Death Star. Fucking stupid. All right. I'm going to stop fucking around. Yeah, Pilgrim, you got to go back and watch that. Roman went full movie Bob. Went straight into quote unquote. They would not be concentration camps. They would be work camps. Is a quote that came out of Roman's mouth today on stream. They are not concentration camps. That's bad. No, they're work camps. And I said, Roman, when they talked to the Nazis said they're work camps. They're not concentration camps. He's like, I'm not like Movie Bob, though. I'm like, you're worse than Thanos. Thanos said 50% of whoever the fuck. You're like, nah, just the people I don't like, which is most of you. Like, what the fuck? Oh, I love this show. I love this show. All right. I'm going to head out of here. You guys have an awesome weekend. Have a good time. And you know what? I guess maybe we'll end it with, let's see, what do I have here clip-wise? What's something fun? I haven't done it in a little while. You know what? Not that I haven't done it in a little while, but it just works as a good ending. I will see you guys next week. Have an awesome weekend. Maybe go check out Friday Night Tights is going to start in a few minutes. Go hang out with them over there on Nerdrotic's channel if you got nothing else to do. And if John Gravier or, any of our friends in that sphere are streaming tonight, Vet's Talking or anybody like that, Daryl the Derelict, if anybody's live, go hit them up. Have fun with them tonight. And enjoy the weekend, everybody. Be safe. Much love. You guys rock. I will see you at a better time next week on Friday. Much love, guys. Peace out.
Are you getting a golden shower?
I hope so.
Wait, what's wrong with you?
What? As long as she's got.
What?
All right.
Wait, do you know what that means?
I mean,
no.
You did say she, so that gives me hope. I'm just saying.
Wait, what did I just say?
I gotta get up. I gotta walk away.
You know what a golden shower is?
Yeah, you want a girl, which that's progress, to pee all over you.
Is that a
golden shower is getting pissed on
by a dude?
But doesn't matter.
That's what you want. You're out of the will, but
you
yeah.
get sexual pleasure from being pissed on. That's what a golden shower is.
You know what?
As long as it's a goth girl, that's fine.
Dude, what the hell am I supposed to say after that?